you can. Perfect. 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 Perfect.
Hello, what is up? Hi guys, welcome back to the Dope as Usual podcast. I am Thomas, Dope as Yola, whatever you want to call me. I am with Marty O'Neill, Drastic Graphics.
What's up, folks? I'm excited to be here today. We got big energy today.
Big
man.
news.
Let's go.
Good day, good stuff. And Marty did not start it off with cussing.
I almost threw this
I
mic
saw
down.
you.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah.
We're trying to be on YouTube's nice side, as we say every episode. Guys, this is the Dope as Usual podcast. We're here to talk about life, problems, drugs, accomplishments, and everything in between. And today is about everything in between. All right, let's get started on this episode. Before we even start, I'm gonna start doing this. Before we start, do us a favor, leave a like on this video right now, right below. Leave a like. It helps the algorithm start. It helps everything. Share it with a friend. I don't know, just press share. There's a share button. Send it to a homie. Go watch this, and then hopefully next week they'll be sending it to you. Like, where are you at in the chat? So that's where we want to go. And from here, Instagram. If you want to see way more stuff, we post a lot. It's Dope as Usual podcast on Instagram. All right, it's this right there. Or if you go in the YouTube about section, just click. It has all our social media stuff. It has everything actually. Our Twitter is the same thing. Link, everything is in the header of YouTube. If not, just go in the about section. It has everything. Now that I got that out of the way, because we never talk about it. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into this episode. How are you guys? It has been
About 6 weeks.
about 6 weeks since the solo, huh?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
So much shit has happened. Yeah.
And as I was writing the notes out, I went, there's so much that's happened. Have I talked about this yet? I don't know. All right, so we're going to start off with the freshest stuff. Marty and I, are you ready? We have some really, really, really cool news for you guys. Marty, can you see my notes?
Oh, yeah.
You see number one after latest and this section's called latest and greatest. All right, this is going to talk about the latest stuff we're doing. We should have a section called we lost. Like when stuff doesn't work out. So we lost today.
Yeah,
and
the
it's
weakest
okay.
and bleakest.
The weakest and were you a rapper or something? This one's made it up right now. Okay. Go ahead, start that off. What's that first one right there, Marty?
Okay, yeah. Latest and greatest have been this. Hold on, where are we at here? This is going to be.
I know I want to light one up bad.
Yeah, okay. We're about to do away with this 10-minute clock pretty soon, folks.
We're trying right now.
Pretty soon. We're trying to eliminate all these eggshells we walk upon.
That's true.
It's looking like we might be getting rid of these eggshells pretty soon.
So that leads us into this next part.
Yeah.
Go first.
Yeah.
Say the first one, and then we'll knock it out.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we got. Let's just set the scene here a little bit.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's just set the scene here a little bit because we're a YouTube community here, but this is a podcast. Podcasts come out on all the audio platforms too.
That be true.
There's a whole community of people on the audio side of things that aren't on YouTube that probably love this show just as much if they were to know about it.
That's true.
They're not on YouTube. They might not even know about the show. We're still relatively new, and we don't pay for any promotion.
Yes.
So
that was a good setup.
yeah, we've been
great.
We take on the mind state of we're gonna stir up as much momentum as we possibly can, and they're gonna notice. Somebody's gonna notice.
Someone's gonna call.
Yeah, somebody's gonna notice the shit.
So we got that call finally.
Let's go from motherfucking Spotify.
Ooh, Spotify. So last Friday, Marty texted me, and I just saw a bunch of emojis. I went, "Oh, what happened?" In my text, and then says, and I read it. Spotify reached out to us, guys, and today we'd love to hop on a call with you and see what we can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spotify.
To answer one of our most highly fan requested things of all time.
Guys, the Dope as Usual podcast, Marty and I are going to start you can watch us on Spotify right now, listen to us. But starting Monday with this episode, and you might be watching it on Spotify, and if you are watching it in the car, don't do that. Just listen. Please be safe. Drive careful, please. As I'm drinking this beer. Don't drink and drive either, okay? We are one of the very few shows. We did the math at 0.004% of shows. And we got allowed, they actually onboarded us. We're going to have our own video uploading. So there's no more just audio. If you go on Spotify and Dope as Usual now, you click us in, it's video. All right, just like fucking Joe Rogan and all those other big motherfuckers. Yes.
Yep. We're gonna go back and put up the old ones, all the new ones. And beyond that, Spotify is going to be showing us some motherfucking love.
They said, we're going to push your fucking show. We want to push your show to new audiences. Like,
Let's go.
Thanks. Thank you.
That's what the fuck we want to do.
Exactly. So first off, starting this episode off, Spotify, shout out to you because that was fucking cool. Super cool. Super awesome.
It's always awesome when it's like we're not aggressively reaching out, trying to make something happen, and something just comes down the pipe like that the fans want. That's going to let us grow the show. It's just all in the green for us. We're super happy about that.
And he started off with, so I've been watching these episodes. And he was like, I love it. It's fucking fun. I'm like, all right. Yeah, the Spotify dude's like, so I've been watching the show. Like, yes.
They're starting to turn. These corporations.
I know.
It's like, you watched it. Fuck.
Did you
like
see where I
it?
said fuck and sold packs? Oh, you're fine with it. This is going to be good.
I feel like we're getting more on the same page.
Yeah.
With these big people. So hell yeah.
So that's the first bit of huge, awesome, cool news. So hopefully you're watching this on Spotify. And if you're not watching on YouTube, just leave a motherfucking like. Like I said earlier, it helps. It helps a lot. So that's one big piece of news I wanted to talk about real quick. What time are we at, Marty?
It's 5, but we could call it 10.
Oh! 20, 40, 60, 100, 120, 140. You just pulled a Smokey to Big Worm on me right now. I mean, this bike's like both of ours.
Yeah,
We just keep
stays
it
at
at my
my
house.
house.
Fucking DJ Pooh. Shout out to DJ Pooh for that. Man. That's
go.
such a good line,
Yeah.
bro. That's such a good line. Okay, here we go. This next piece of information, I'm only going to say a piece, and I'm not going to say much, and I'm just going to tease the fuck out of you. Marty, look at Marty's face and my face. We got the coolest fucking news ever for this podcast. We're not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to leave you like that. We have some news that may or may not send us into the fucking stratosphere of shit, and it's going to happen. It's 100% going to happen, and they are on board. Let's just say this. The people we're about to start working with, they are our kind of people. They look at us and go, oh, you want to do skits and fun shit? I go, yes, that's what we live for, motherfucker. Like, oh, good. Perfect. So the podcast is about to get a little more intense.
Yeah, we've been playing chess for a long time with these
Certain people.
People within this industry. This industry is very new, like we always talk about. You can look at music and see what happened in music, and kind of look at podcasting and kind of see how these labels and all the, the big deals are formed and where all the money is. And it's happening in podcasting right now. There's these giant deals that are setting precedents in this industry.
Hundreds of millions.
And we're fucking with some of the big people in this industry that are looking at us and seeing what these next 10 years look like with this motherfucking dope as usual.
And I quote, this show is going to be the Joe Rogan for the next generation. That's what they quoted us as.
Yeah.
And we've seen that a million times in the fucking comments. Just happy that those guys were like, yeah, that's how we see it. Let's work. Like,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So
As far as the show goes, there's going to be some real visible improvements over the next couple months. But some of the behind the scenes stuff that's just going to make our lives so much fucking better is what's going to really be prevalent and pretty immediate. But this is a situation that's going to kind of roll out over the year.
we're just going to leave you guys with that. All right. Let's just say when it happens, I'm going to throw up on this table. I'm going to be so happy.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Just waiting for that. Just
Really
contracts.
gonna elevate the shit. Yeah.
And be
Yeah.
done.
This shit is chess. I've done this before with other shows.
Marty's been
I
working on
know
this for
how this
months.
is going to go.
Months.
And it's like one of these things that I preach about working relationships. The most important thing you can have is your relationships and how you work them, just knowing when the time is right to play the right cards. And sometimes shit just lines up. And this shit is chess. It really is. Half of the reason why this is successful is because of just the way we connect the dots. Like the fact that we were able to get all these guests up until this point.
On our own.
Or just to be able to do all this. Like,
Because people they go, like, why don't you have Snoop Dogg and Adam Sandler? You guys got to remember, those are on an upper echelon of guests where it's like, yo, I don't know who those guys are. They're just getting high in a room. What if they rob me? I don't want to what if that guy turns out to be a creep and I just went on his fucking podcast? I don't know anything about this guy.
meaning us.
Meaning us.
Yeah.
So that I could see why they're like, their manager's like, nah, bro, you see the storytelling? He's talking about doing meth and shit. That's why we're trying to like, hey, I cannot be the weed guy too.
That
bitch.
doesn't, when
Take
you
a
build
seat.
it up to a certain level, that doesn't matter anymore.
Yes, but right now we are.
Yeah, exactly. We're on that medium level of where people might still be a little sketched out, just because we're not like famous people coming into this.
Exactly. We're not. Most podcasts start with famous motherfuckers. Remember that.
Like almost 99% of the time, if you come into podcasting not famous, you're fighting a fucking uphill battle.
100%. You know, we have a fan base. We're not famous.
Because fame gets you access. Like
Fame gets you access. People trust you and go, he doesn't want to lose that. I can trust him coming here. He's not going to rob me. That's what most motherfuckers think. Like, is this fool going to rob me? Is this fool going to fucking send some people? That's how I think. So I don't like motherfuckers around me like, oh, yeah, you know, I saw you looking at that shit. Now I'm going to get robbed. Like, fuck.
a trust just comes from just seeing it out there, becoming aware of it.
Becoming aware.
Like knowing that it's a good look for you. That's the only reason why people come on is because they want to get in front of that big community and be a part of something cool. So,
and most of the people we pick were like, no, the guests, the fans, this is going to resonate well. And a lot of that is for you guys. We try to coordinate certain guests. Like, oh, this
like last episode, perfect example.
Last episode's different. That was you guys. You guys asked for that. If you haven't seen it yet, boom, over the screen right now, the Larry Lawton episode, America's Biggest Jewel Thief. Please watch that episode. I cut it short at 2.5 hours because I didn't want to keep going because I want him to come back. All right, he's fucking a story machine. I know there's so many in there.
I loved his energy so much.
He was such a nice, cool, guys, right off the bat, Larry Lawton, fucking cool ass dude.
Yeah.
Super cool motherfucker, man. Like, I could tell right away, like, this fool is real as hell.
I could
on
tell
and off camera.
how much he respected you, respected the shit. Sometimes you get dudes that have been in like prison and shit, harder dudes. They come in and they just have alpha energy.
Yes.
Like he was cool. He like respected this. Came to have fun.
Yeah.
I love
Came
that.
to have fun.
Yeah.
Yes, he had fun. That man was fucking high when he left. He even texted me last night. He goes, man, I'm surprised, I kept up like that. Well, I was like, I think I did all right. I'm like, dude, you did great. You smoked everything and fucking smoked a cigar and chilled. Like, it was great. And you kept conversation.
Yes.
Sorry, I know we're going off topic, but that was great. So we're going to leave you at that. The podcast is about to...
Levels to this shit.
Yeah, it's about to get on the next step.
Yeah.
Excited.
Yeah.
It's not just me and Marty anymore. It's going to be... We have a full team.
Meaning...
Not like shit you don't see.
Yeah, exactly.
BTS.
Meaning when we're dealing with these big companies, we have better representation. That's the real goal. Because it's
representation. That's really what it is.
You get up to a certain level. Like on all the commercial shoots I deal with, the talent isn't dealing directly with anybody.
No.
If you want to deal with the talent, you got to deal with their team.
Yeah.
It's unheard of on that level. Yeah. So it's like we got to understand what level we're working towards and just keep leveling up.
Because we get shit on. We're like, man, we got the big kid on the playground to fucking follow us. No, we're allowed to come in here, man. We're with him. That's basically where they, hey, they're cool. Don't worry. I know drugs. I get it. I get it. Just let him come in.
And hopefully provide us some protection from this beautiful platform we're on here.
This nice YouTube platform that loves us so much. Not the fans. The fans are great. I'm talking about the YouTube. They are not feeling us. Yeah. So it's okay. It's okay.
How nice would it be if we could not be worried all the time?
How cool would it be if I could just rip my bong right now like Joey Diaz does?
Yeah.
But remember, they're famous first. So that's what we're on. I won't dwell on it anymore. Hopefully, super soon.
Let's go.
It's about to go. It's about to go. Oh, shit. He scared me. Damn. That did scare me.
Yeah.
Okay. On to my next little latest and greatest topic. If you've been watching the podcast since the start, you remember last year. Excuse me. So sorry. You remember last year, I said I went to the doctor, the gastrointestinal doctor, because my stomach was hurting for like 10 years. All right, so I finally went, and he's like, yo, you have something called H. pylori. It's a fucking virus you get from old food or old water in third world countries.
In third world countries.
I don't know how I got it. I don't know how I fucking got it, but my stomach's been hurting for like 10 years now. And he told me, he's like, this can last up to a decade, 15 years. Some people don't even notice, but until it starts hurting like you. So I went in last year. We talked about it, guys. We talked about it on this show. I fucking took the pills, all the vitamins, all the stuff. My stomach started hurting again a month ago. So I go back. He tests me. He goes, you're positive still, completely positive, like nothing ever happened. We call CVS to make sure that they gave me the right dosage. CVS gave me the wrong antibiotics.
So just this whole time
I just nothing changed.
And I'm sure they're very sorry. And
No, they
gave you
told me
lots of-
I was an asshole. And the doctor. Like, yeah, he never picked that up though. Like, but you gave me the stuff I ordered. Yeah, well, let me get back on the phone. And then they just kept putting us on hold. I'm like, okay. So anyway, I'm on the vitamins now. I'm on the antibiotics now. Guys, I have this super bad stomach pains. It sucks. It's not fun. Anyway, that's the update from last year. From season 1 when I talked about this,
Yeah.
when I thought it was all good. After I was done with the vitamins, I went, my stomach feels a little better. I just kept it moving. And then it started hurting so bad. I went back and goes, bro, you never took these vitamins. I'm like, yes, I fucking did. And that's when we found out. So anyway, fuck CVS. That's the update with my stomach. It still hurts. I'm still trying to figure it out. Yeah.
Fuck CVS.
Fuck
That's the
CVS,
point.
man. Give me those 2-mile long receipts. Fuck CVS. They don't care about my stomach or trees. Okay? And I love both of those things.
Pushing them. Speaking of which,
Hold on. Joint break. Here we go. First joint of the episode. Thank you, Rosie, for giving me this extravagant baller ass ashtray.
oh yeah, hold on, let me.
Oh yeah, Marty's got one too. Shit. Excuse me. Bomb. Type of shit you put your fucking gold in the 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This just reminds me of that.
Next episode, I'm coming with the Scotch glass with the little fucking bottle and shit. I'm gonna
That'd be kind of cool. I would
spin
drink
around
water
like
out of
an
that.
evil villain in my chair.
That'd be cool. Wait, that bitch don't have wheels.
Figure it out.
Okay, that chair has no wheels, Marty. Here we go. Joint break. Next topic. What are we at? I'm gonna say 14.
I had the genius idea to put a stop clock on the fucking thing, but then I forgot the screen, but then I forgot.
It's all good.
15.
Here we go. And once again, real quick, if you're watching on Spotify, thank you very much. Appreciate you so much. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Thank you for being in the chat. Let's get started.
That just made me so happy when you said that.
So odd, huh? People ask all the time, how come we don't have that option? Like, they don't give us it. What the fuck? And he goes, the guy said at the end of the Spotify meeting, now you have a point of contact. Please,
Yes.
if you need anything. Like,
He said,
oh my God. We never had a point of contact to anything.
yeah, seriously.
It's always, here's an email.
so
Fuck
nice.
you.
That was honestly one of the best days ever. This was just what, yesterday?
All this happened
This was
within
yesterday.
2 hours. Yeah.
Yes. So thank you guys. We want to keep you updated on all this shit.
Oh,
I know we can't really fully come out and talk what we're talking about, but just
Not yet.
because when the shit's all done, it's done. But this is big shit. This is game changing shit for the show.
By far the biggest thing we've ever done anywhere.
And we just signed this Miller Lite deal. So we've been
Yes.
we've been I'm just very grateful that we're able to
big year.
keep going up these levels.
Yep. Thank you guys for watching. Here we go. My next thing. Real quick, I'll touch on it. Last week on the Dope is Yola YouTube channel, I did the very first video ever for Push Trees. Push Trees, my company, pushtrees.com. I've had it for 8 years. Never did a video on it on the Dope is Yola channel. The biggest fucking platform of cannabis in the world. And I've never put my own company on it. I mean, I wear the shirts, yeah. Use the bong. I've never just gone, so guys, this is what the fuck we do and we make. Let me just say, if you watch that video, thank you. First non-age restricted video in a long time. All right. Oh, you had that bitch ready. Love that. That was a good one. If you watch that, thank you so much. Thank you so fucking much. Guys, I've never done a video, right? I was out of town all weekend. On Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was in Napa at my friend's wedding. So Friday we did the video. I didn't check the sales till yesterday morning. Yo, fuck off. For real? The UPS guy said, the UPS truck driver said, I think I need another truck. He said, I don't know if I'm able to fit this in my truck. I go, the truck? Yes. Like, that's a lot of orders, motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So, guys, we did a lot of fucking orders this weekend. So thank you so much. Thank you so fucking much. That's all I was going to say. The Push Trees drop, pushtrees.com. Oh, this new. Marty's wearing the fucking sweater also.
Let's go.
Push Trees, we got a bunch of gear. If you want to check it out, it's called Push Trees 2022. That's the new video on the Dope is Yola channel. Or pushtrees.com. I am high. I needed to relight this, and I almost went like this. I'm burned. I'm fucking burned. Wow. Okay. Push Trees 2022. For everyone in the car, I almost tried to light my joint with a can of beer. Fuck off. So, yeah, go watch it. Pushtrees.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting. Yeah, so I just want to say that. Thank you. This weekend, holy fucking shit, there was a lot of orders. I got to do more videos.
Yeah.
Because we sold great. We sold amazing this weekend. Fuck.
The new drop is so sick.
It is. Also, for everyone out there that got the new clothes, yes, these are different blanks. Shout out to Claudio from the Dopest Shop, all right? One of my partners at Dopest Shop, he made Dopest a shirt just for me to wear. And I put it on and went, what blank is this? I've never felt that blank. It's the best blank I've ever fucking felt, the blank tees, and I only use it for Push Trees now. I will not ever use another blank. I went 7 years using the same blank and found a one that, I mean, it's double the price. It is double the price. Worth it. Yeah. I only raised the fucking shirts to $2, but it's like a $5 extra shirt. I'll take a little loss, but bro, wow. So if you get any of the new clothes, man, I've washed this shirt 6 fucking times, the Push Tree shirt, and it hasn't fucking lost a shape yet. And I'm just, my neck is still there, no bacon neck shit. Oh my God, especially if you're a fat dude, you know that shit. You get a little pull, it's like, oh, your whole outfit's done. You look like a kid with the fucking wipes their mouth on their shirt. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like hanging and shit. It's the worst. But that's what I'm trying to say. Pushtrees.com. Thank you guys so fucking much for supporting that. Really appreciate it. Now let me get on to this story time. All right? I got a story time coming at you guys. It's been a minute since we've had a solo episode. All right? It's been a long time. So I wanted to throw this story time, and it is very brief. But I want you to get inside my head so you could feel what I felt. There's another story this episode, but for this one, I'm going to leave you with I'm going to start you off with a short one. I haven't told you, Marty. Are you fucking ready?
Yes.
Let's set the scene. I'm fat, right? I'm not in shape. I've been going to a trainer. I've been trying. It's working a little, right?
You're crushing it.
It's doing good, right? So I have to get fitted for a tuxedo. For my friend's wedding, I was one of the groomsmen. So I get my tuxedo. It fits. Never worn a tuxedo in my life. I felt like the little brother from Christmas Story that I was, I can't put my arms down, kid, with all the jackets. That's how I felt with one layer on. I'm like, bro, this is how and I even said, limo drivers and motherfuckers that wear this shit got to get tipped more. This is uncomfortable. I've never worn dress shoes in my entire life, even to funerals. I mean, dress shoes you lace. I get the slip-on ones. Bro, ready? Let me set the scene. I get my pants, get everything, and they're too long, so I have them hem it. I'm like, you know what? Let's taper it in. My legs are big, but let's taper it in a little bit. Thank you. Don't try them on. I trusted the guy. After, I don't try him on because he did it. He's like, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I don't try him on. I'm like, it's cool. The length. What, do you make the waist smaller? No. Well, fine. And then, stop telling motherfuckers to get belts that are fat. I don't need a belt. Okay. So, and the thing says must wear black belt for tuxedo. No, not wearing a fucking belt. You guys are tripping. So here we go. I get my stuff. I go to Napa. I put my clothes on. The morning of. Rosie's the bridesmaid. Rosie's already at the spot getting ready at 8 in the morning. I don't have to be there till 10:45. It's 10 o'clock. Putting my stuff on. I'm like, probably should have tried all this on first. You know, it's been like a week since I should probably try it on first, just in case. You ready? I put this fucking white shirt on. You guys might have seen me on Instagram. I posted it. Put this white shirt on. Bow tie, have no idea, so I'm letting the bitch hang. I'm just waiting for somebody to help me at the spot. I put the blazer, coat, tuxedo thing on. I'm like this. Right? I can't put my shoes on. If I bend, that shirt's done. If I bend too much, the pants are done. Oh, I haven't told you about the pants. Put the shirt on before the blazer, put the pants on. This motherfucker cut the leg so skinny, Marty, I couldn't bend or the mid would rip.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they were good pants. I'm like, yeah, make them a little short. I taper like from the calf, like the calf part. It was baggy. This fool tapered the groin to the knee.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, almost like it was too short. So I'm putting my pants on like, I'm a fucking groomsman. No. What wedding starts in 2 fucking hours. And I have them on. I'm like this. I'm stiff where I can't move. I'm like, yo, if you bend, if you put your knees outward and squat down to grab something, they're done. So I'm feeling more horrible about myself than I ever have. I'm thinking like, yo, I need to step this trainer shit up. This is not for me. Don't like this. Haven't put the shoes on yet. You've worn like dress shoes that are real tight ones that are pointy with the fucking laces. I've never put them on in my life.
I haven't either.
Hated it.
Yeah.
So I get to the venue and I'm losing. I'm like, yo, 10:45. It's 10:47. I hate being late. Only person in the parking lot. So I'm like, okay, fuck it.
At a wedding?
Well, the wedding doesn't start till 1 or 2. We're gonna get there for pictures, get high
Yeah.
as fuck first with my homie that the groom gets high shit. So I get there, guys. I'm like, all right, instead of vineyard. So, you know, it's pretty breezy. It's in Napa. It's nice as fuck. It's at an old barn. It looks cool as shit. I'm like, all right, let's get these shoes on. I unlace the shoes. Guys, I cannot get, it's like trying to get my fist in this can. Like, I put my foot in and I got only past my toes and went, no fucking way these don't fit. I was like, no way. All right, I'm going to look up a store. This is not going to fit. And when somebody showed it, he goes, just try to like tug them open because they take a while to open up. I tugged them open. Guys, as I get them open, I'm like, I think I get my foot in this. I throw it on the ground because I can't bend. I throw it on the ground so I can put my foot in and try to like get my shit in because I can't bend over. And I slide my foot in. I know I scrape the skin off the back of my ankle trying to get my foot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Imagine this, guys. And imagine if you're not fat, just imagine having too big of a jacket on and you can't bend. That's what being fat's like, okay? So I'm sitting there like, all right. I'm standing right in front of my rental. It's in a dirt field. So I have my hand on there. I'm like, dude, don't fall. Like, just don't fall. I have the jacket off. I have just a white shirt with a bow tie hanging. I look like a waiter.
You looked classy when I saw you.
That was when I was done up.
Okay.
At this point, I look, oh, you know what I compared it to, guys? I now get why in Bugs Bunny cartoons when he's yelling at the opera singer and his buttons go, bah, 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 bah. When he's singing, they all go, bah, 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 bah. That's how I felt was going to happen. Like, if I move, bah, it's done. Fuck this, it's done. It's going to pop. Then I noticed my blazer, they gave me the wrong blazer. It's supposed to have one button, they gave me fucking 2.
Okay.
So the whole wedding, I'm standing there like this. To cover the button and shit. But everybody thought I was just like posing. I wasn't posing. I was just trying to cover this button.
Oh, it didn't match the rest of the...
Yes. So anyway, I'm there. I get my foot in this. Guys, it gets worse. It gets way better. Hold on. It gets better if you like people's demise and shit. This is better for you. I get my foot on there and they go, all right. Pouring sweat. Dripping sweat.
It's not cold in Napa out there.
I'm in a full outfit, 10:45 in the morning, sweating in the field. Rosie's not there to help me. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to get undressed to get my shoes on. In there, I took my fucking pants down, dropped my shirt, like picked it up and bent over almost where I couldn't feel it. I mean, where I couldn't reach because the pants, guys, I'm standing legs spread, trying not to rip the pants, you know?
Okay.
But also try not to fall in the dirt.
Yeah.
There's no seats. If I can't sit in my own car sideways and get my shoe on because the pants will rip. So I'm just like, trying to lace them as fast as I can. Hold my breath.
Pants are too tight to put the pants on after the shoes. Right?
Yes. We'll get into that. This is 10%.
Oh, okay.
This gets so much worse. I said short story. It's not a short
Yeah.
story. I get so much worse. I get the shoe on and go, oh my God, I've never felt claustrophobic before.
In your
And
feet?
I felt claustrophobic in my body.
Okay.
My feet felt like I couldn't open my toes. I couldn't spread my toes at all. Like it was so bad. I felt the bone on the side like this. You know when like the 1400s and they make the Asian girls clog their feet square?
Ballerinas?
That's how I felt. And I'm sitting there and I keep thinking about all the people in history like, you motherfuckers do this shit? Could you imagine being an Asian lady in the 1500s? You have to make your feet square? Remember that shit? They put them in the shoes and your feet have to fucking grow into it as a kid and their feet are squared like this.
I don't know about
And their
that.
toes curl under. You never seen that? It's like if you're got money, that's what you do because you have smaller feet. That's how I felt. Sorry, history lesson. That's how I felt. Remember, guys, I got one shoe on. So I put my other shoe on and I'm like, all right, cool. Pick my pants up, button my pants, zip them up, do a little slight squat to get my pants in. Poof, zipper just rips right in half.
Damn.
Zipper just rips, breaks.
Okay. Fuck.
Breaks.
Okay. I didn't think you were going to say that.
Oh my God. And as he does that, the groomsman pulls up in his car and go, zipper just broke. He goes, don't tell me that. I'm like, zipper's broken. What do we do? He goes, all right. It's his friend's property. So his house is right there too on this big ass like land. Robello Wine, the wine company. Okay. That's where we're at. It's in Napa. He knows all the dudes. I go up. The guy's cool as shit. He's a cool guy. I met him before anyway. He goes, hey. He's like, you got some electrical tape? And as I said that, one of the dudes goes, these are Mexicans. You know there's electrical tape. I go, that's what I was thinking. I didn't think you were going to say that. But it's fine. I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, he does. It's in his pocket. We went over there and he goes, yeah, hold on. He opens his door. It's right there in his truck. I go, yeah, of course. I get some electrical tape, try to put it in the inside of my guys.
I would have never thought.
Remember, hold on. Sorry. Thursday, I slipped the disc in my back again or whatever. Been to the chiropractor. Can't really bend over too well, Marty.
To begin with, yeah.
To begin with. So remember, my back is so stiff and I'm trying to bend over it. That's why I said I held my breath. Like, oh, my back, fuck. Sorry, my back is really hurting. So I'm sitting there trying to look down, but my back hurts. So I'm like, fucking getting red, just trying to look down. And I put the tape on the inside of my zipper. It doesn't work. It's fabric. It's not going to work. I go, it doesn't work. And he goes, all right, safety pins. And I go, Mundo, my homie, I can't bend. I can't. And he goes, all right, I got you.
Who's got a safety pin laying around though?
The guy had two big ass ones.
What the fuck?
We're at his house. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're at the guy's house. He's right next to the barn thing. It's his property.
Gotcha.
And I go, Mundo, I'm going to grab my pants. I'm going to pull them as far away from my dick as I possibly can and put the clip in there. For 3.5 minutes, Mundo's on one knee, eye level, just trying to get this thing. Then I'm like, who is that? And it's the photographer. And the photographer's like, oh, no, I'm getting this. I'm waiting for the pictures. He must have snapped 30 pictures of this one of me like that. One of me like fully dressed, trying to fix the zipper right before the wedding.
Fuck.
Felt so stupid, right? Didn't work.
Oh.
Then I go to the guy that owns the spot and he goes, I used to be a lot bigger, man. I might have some pants that fit you.
Fuck.
I go, thanks for saying it that way, but yeah, let me get those pants, motherfucker. He goes in, same exact pants I got. They're exactly the same length as my fucking leg. I'm like, what are the fucking odds? He goes, yeah, I can go in my back room. And his wife's like, go in the back room. You can lock the door and either fix it with the tip things or do the other pants. This is where I really felt bad and stupid and played and fat as fuck. Are you guys ready for this bullshit? This is where it gets bad. Not the dick thing, not the clip, none of that stuff. All of it was bullshit, all right? This is where it gets bad. This is why story time will never die.
Yeah, hold on.
This is a 12-minute ordeal, 20-minute ordeal that happened to me, and I'm still talking about it. This happened 4 days ago. Are you ready? I don't think things through. Take the jacket off, put it on this person's bed in their room I've never been in because they allow me to go in their house. Ugh. I just feel bad. I have the pants that he's like, might fit you. I'm like, back up. I'm going to try to fix these ones first. I'm trying to fix the clip first.
Okay.
But I'm not sweating, pouring in the sun. So I'm like, all right, I'm just trying to do it. So I'm doing it and I get it. And I stand up. And right when I like stand up, it shit just breaks. I go, bro, I had it. Because it was right up. The zipper's going to do this. And just show my underwear during the wedding, walking down the aisle, bro. Come on, stop.
All the pictures, all the video,
everything, right?
Looking.
So this is where it gets bad, Marty. I need you to pay attention. I'm gonna put this joint down.
Okay.
Jacket off, white shirt, bow tie hanging, shoes that hurt. You know when you take your pants down over your shoes, you use one foot to stand on a leg and you pull your foot out.
Yeah.
Use the other foot and you pull your foot out.
Very standard.
Very standard. Or when you're down, you kick the heel off and you take your shoes off out of the pants.
Okay.
Marty, I pull the pants down. Remember, shirt will rip too. But I wasn't going to get butt ass fucking bare naked in this lady's bedroom. So I'm like, I'll keep the shirt on. I take the pants down. And as I take the pants down, the pants are over my shoes. I can't see my shoes because the pants are over it and you pull them out. The heel's too big to get the pants out. I start trying to stand on one thing. They're dress pants. All I'm doing is sliding off of these shoes. The shoes are sliding. They're brand new fucking shoes. They're so slick. I try to stand on the pant leg and the pressure from me pulling is pulling the pants out from under me. And I sat there, looked down and go, I'm stuck. I am fucking stuck with my pants down. I can't move. I can't bend over to take my shoes off, Marty, because my back is so hurt. So I can't bend down and just pull my shoe off like a normal human.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stand and go, and kick them off, and kick them off. And it keeps going, foom, 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 sliding. And I'm like, there's no way. There's no way I'm about to call my fucking friend and go, yo, can you pull these pants off? Marty, I grabbed my phone and went, let me try again before I call this fool. Meanwhile, the fools that are gardening this guy's property, right in the window of the bedrooms, right there, big ass hat with a lawnmower. And I'm looking at him. There's no blinds or curtains because they're in the country. Why'd you need them? And I'm just looking at this guy. He's looking at me. I'm like, sup? Want to help me with these pants, motherfucker? So Marty,
So useful.
yes, I look down. I can't see my feet. I just see my pants inside out in front of me. And everywhere I can't walk and spread because they're so tapered. And my back hurts. So I can't bend over and get it. Do you see what I'm
Rosie's not there.
saying? Rosie's not there. She won't be there for an hour.
You just had a dude pin in your
Pictures will be
fucking-
taken in 20 minutes for the photographer. That's why we got there early for the groomsmen pictures. So about 3 minutes in, guys, I'm just sliding, trying to get these fucking shoes off, and I keep pulling as hard as I can on my feet, and I see one heel pop out, and I go, okay, this is real. It's possible then. And I grip that heel with the shoe and pop it off, and I'm pouring sweat from the anxiety of, yo, I can't get my pants off. I'm out of shape and my back hurts. That's how I felt like, am I a piece of shit? I can't get these own pants. Sorry for this story. It's still going.
It's your man's wedding, though. This is high pressure shit.
Yes, I'm not done.
Yeah.
I get the pants off. I go, fuck these pants. And I put his pants on that he gave me, put them on, and go, oh, you weren't that fat, fool. These are small as shit. Thanks. Like, these are too fucking small. I kicked those off, and those are wide enough to kick off with the shoes on. I'm standing in some stranger's bedroom with a long white shirt, bow tie undone, underwear, and just shoes.
And a dude right there next to you.
Staring at, and I was looking at him like, bro, cut the lawn over there. You got to get the window right now. He wasn't like staring at me, but he looked at me like, I'm like, I'm stuck. Fuck you. My back. If my back didn't hurt, I could have just bent over and pulled him off. Anyway,
It's bad.
it's bad. So what I do, guys, I get the safety pins on the pants on the inside since they're off. Way easier. Works. Put the pants on. They break again. And I go, done. Pulled them off. Gave them all their stuff back. Walked out and go, hey, zipper's broken still. Don't know what to do. Didn't work. And he goes, don't worry, dude. My dad will be here. He's good with stuff like that. Like, your dad's good with dude's zippers and safety pins? It's like, no, like, he's handy. I go, but he's a limo driver. Don't worry. I'm a limo driver. Exactly. Why?
I just quoted that IRL yesterday in the car.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm walking the 40, 80 yards back to my car from the guy's house. We're right next to the venue. And I just do this. Zipper fixes itself. I pull it up and it goes right back on track, Marty. And I go, no, wait. No fucking way. And I look down. I try to look down and it zipped up. It zipped up. If it's this long, it zipped up this much.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Enough.
leave it alone. Don't even touch this
Jesus
bitch. I go back and everybody's like, so what are you going to do? I go, bro, I don't know how, but look at the zippers fixed. They go, well, don't touch it. I go, I know. Don't worry, I won't. Right after the ceremony, I take one seat, button goes boop, but they're clips, like so they don't, and a button goes off. I go, dude, I am out of shape. I look down and go, zipper broke again. So you know what I did? Here's my pants on my body. I turned my pants to where my zipper's on the side of my hip, and I continued the rest of the 6 hours of this fucking wedding. So whoever out there that saw me, like, yo, this fool's hips are weird. Nope, just the pants. So imagine dress pants in a tuxedo, buttoned up. I just twist them so the zipper's not over my middle.
Wow.
That is my wedding story.
What
of
did your
me.
dick popping out in the middle of the ceremony?
Yep. I felt so stupid and out of shape.
Oh,
and my back hurt. I
fuck.
thought all of these things are preventable. Everything.
And you drove like 8 hours both ways.
So my
to
back
do
hurt
this.
bad. So anyway, that was such a simple story. I thought it'd be short. Not short.
No, that's good.
But I hope that you guys could see everything that happened. I need to get the pictures back.
Yes.
So anyway, my fucking homie's wedding's super fun. And I know we talk a lot of shit on the Raiders, guys. I get it. It's just I'm a Packers fan, and we always talk shit about the Raiders because they're another team, blah, 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 blah. But one of the groomsmen, my homie Mundo's one of his best homies is Jalen fucking Richard, the fucking running back for the Raiders. So I was chilling with this fool all weekend. I'm like, yo, this is a funny ass motherfucker, right? All right, maybe the Raiders aren't so bad, man. All right. So that was pretty fucking hilarious to me. I'm like, you're the running back for the... You are the running back for the Raiders, huh? So I was like, oh, I talk a lot of shit about the Raiders, but it's okay. Anyway, he gets it. He knows. But I just thought it was really funny. I'm like, I'm gonna dig my pop out in front of all these people, and like, this sucks.
We had a fucking fiasco on my wedding date. I don't know if I talked
You told
about
me,
it. Yeah,
that you're. Yeah, you told. Tell them what you told me.
same shit. We had the whole rehearsal, and then on my actual wedding morning, everything was completely smooth up through the morning of the wedding. My homeboy came and picked me up. We rode around, fucking puffed a Dutch and shit a little bit. April was off getting ready. We're kind of just contemplating, kind of like, no big deal. We get back to the house, and he's like, oh, they didn't give me a vest. We had Tuxedo Junction. I don't know if that's a fucking thing out here, but everybody had the same fucking thing from Tuxedo Junction. So Malachi's all, I don't have a fucking vest. They didn't give it to me. Then Jamel shows up. He's got a fucking Malcolm X bow tie on instead of our tie that we all had. And he's like, shit, I don't know. Like, he didn't know what happened to his tie. So then I have to fucking send them off back to Tuxedo Junction. Like, what the fuck? This is a wedding. These fools probably never, I don't think any of us had been to a wedding before, but we all got to wear the same thing. This is all coordinated. We can't be freestyling what the fuck we're wearing.
That's
here.
when you show up to PE and they give you a shirt because you forgot your PE clothes. You have to wear a lost and found shirt.
Yeah.
So they were going to go like, no, it's cool, bro.
Yeah, like, this is what I had. We've been coordinating this shit for months.
See, I wish I had the mentality.
Man, then we fucking, now mind you, I had already found out two of my best friends were like, sorry, can't make it. Got my daughter today. So
Your homies didn't work, come?
They just couldn't get a ride or some shit. Like,
in Buffalo?
yeah.
Isn't it small?
Yeah, trust me.
You walk there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I already kind of knew that. I wasn't even that bummed out about it. It was like I understood. But then, so April's dad drives up. He lives out in the middle of nowhere. He comes up to my mom's house in Lackawanna, and he's going to follow us to the venue. We pull out of our little side street. As soon as we pull out of the side street, he's no longer behind us. We can't find him.
No cell phone.
No cell phones. So now we just pull over on the side, and we're like hoping he drives
On the
past.
way to the wedding.
Yes, on the way to the wedding. So now we're like, I got Jamel and Malachi going back to the mall. I'm hoping they're able to get, because I know April's going to fucking freak out if she realizes that two of my best men
are not even there.
don't have the matching shit.
And two of them are not even there. Two of them not even dressed.
Yeah. So then one of my other best men, so we find her dad. He gets behind us. We start driving. One of my other best men calls and goes, "What's up? What's up, Star? What are you doing?" Going to the wedding. What do? You on your way? Oh, it's today? Fuck. So one of the other best men forgot it was the fucking wedding on that day. So then I just kind of laughed it off.
So
at
you
that
had
point.
5 groomsmen. 2 of them didn't show up. 2 of them showed up in shorts. And then one was like, oh yeah, that's right. I'll be right there.
Basically.
Fuck.
Yeah. The 2 dudes that didn't show up, they weren't actually in the wedding. They were just like my best friends. The 2 dudes I mentioned at the beginning, which just kind of bummed me out. But yeah, the other ones were all the best groomsmen. And what really bums me out today is my homeboy Dean wasn't one of the groomsmen, and he fucking should have been. It shit bums me out.
Oh,
he was there, but it was like, looking back today, it's still one of my closest best friends, and I fucking wish he was up there with us and shit. But anyway, I think that shit is normal, like little catastrophes and fucking fiascos and shit. But your shit was extra.
But you got to remember though, no one else is tripping. This is just all me internally. Yeah. Everyone else is chilling. People that smoke weed are probably just smoking weed and hanging out and
not even noticing.
Yeah.
All your terror you're going through. Fuck,
yeah, and before we like get people in trouble, it's just like me and Mundo smoking weed and Kurt. I'm not saying like, I don't want people like, you smoke a weed with NFL, but no,
yeah.
asshole. I don't want you to like me getting people in trouble. Like, no, we went to the back of the barn and snuck off and smoked while everybody was doing their thing because we're at his wedding and his family's there. We're like, yo, let's just sneak off.
We did the same shit. Big ass group of fucking 12 of us come back just reeking and shit.
Everybody's fucked up. I mean, I was ripping my hash pen like crazy though. Anyway, that was the catastrophe of the wedding, and that's Marty's catastrophe of the wedding. I'm so happy that you threw that one on there right now because we both have, see, look at everyone's the same. It's just things are tweaked a little.
Yeah.
Oh, you had a bad wedding catastrophe? So did I. Here we go, guys. Yo, what's up, guys? Just want to take a minute to thank the sponsor of today's episode, and that is Miller Lite. So before we get started, guys, do me a favor. Go to MillerLite.com/Yola. Yes, our code, all right, /Yola. That's going to take you to a landing page on their site. That's going to show you all the places around you that deliver Miller Lite to your house. Or, we've said it before, you can go to any place on earth that sells beer, and for sure, they got Miller Lite. And guys, you've heard me talk about this in many story times before, and I'm not trying to put any of the brands down. You know I've drank Miller Lite for a very long time. But you guys already know from story time, I've talked about other light beers, not Miller Lite, because I actually like Miller Lite. I've talked about other light beers that taste like water. They taste like nothing. Miller Lite has been and always will be the light beer for people that like beer taste. Example, some of us like soda. Not everybody likes diet soda because diet sodas suck for the most part. Miller Lite's for the people that actually want to drink it and taste beer. Now, you guys have heard me say it many times before. Drinking Miller Lite, that taste, that nostalgia takes me back to the bonfires, hanging out with my friends, hanging out with my Uncle John, just having a great time. That's what this will always remind me of. As always, celebrate responsibly from Milwaukee Brewing Company in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is 96 calories, 3.2 grams of carbs for every can. So before we get back to the episode, guys, one more time, go to www.millerlite.com/Yola. That's going to take you to the landing page. Anywhere that delivers beer, or once again, go to any single place on earth that sells beer. Back to the episode. On to the next thing. This is the news, current events. What the fuck is happening on Earth right now? Guys, I told Rosie I really need to start paying attention to what happens. I don't care, but just so I can respond when people ask me things. I didn't know that Johnny Depp and all that stuff was in court and all. I know you don't even know. I
heard about the shitting.
Yeah, the shit, I don't even know what you're talking about. I have no idea what's happening. I just been seeing memes of Johnny Depp in a courtroom, and I'm like, okay. And then Rosie told me, like, yeah, he's going through like a court case with his girl. I'm like, huh? Who?
Yeah. All I read was Johnny Depp testifies about the girl shitting on his side of the bed.
That's disgusting.
Because he was.
I didn't know what the story is. Like, is he in trouble?
He was talking about
trouble?
I think he was on a recorded line or some shit saying he wanted to kill her.
Rappers do that shit too all day. You heard Eminem?
Yeah, I mean,
but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know current events or news. I need to get more on it. So here's a couple current events or news, and it might be like old to you. But remember, we film these episodes like days in advance. So here we go. The very first thing we're going to be talking about, and hopefully this makes it better. Obviously, Elon, you guys know who Elon Musk is. That motherfucker bought Twitter. All right, the whole thing. Do you understand what I just said? And he bought a whole Earth's connecting app. You're balling.
Yeah.
You're balling when you're like 44 mil or billion.
I wonder how that negotiation went. It's like Hex said, like, the dude's going to sell the how many billies does the dude need for the Cowboys? It's however many he wants. Yep. It's like, it's interesting. That's how much Twitter was worth.
There is 44. I would ask for 100.
Yeah.
But he bought Twitter. Whether or not this is a real picture I saw, I don't know, because there's always Elon Musk tweets. You guys seen memes of him. And I'm like, did Elon Musk really say that? Or someone Photoshop Elon Musk saying some wild shit? But he basically said, freedom of speech should be free and not censored. I'm very happy to hear that. I'm really excited. Also, the Earth's about to get wild. If motherfuckers could say whatever they want and not get deleted, we'll see. Hopefully Elon Musk likes weed, because I like Twitter too.
Of course he likes weed. He's the most famous weed puff of all time.
I mean, he hit it. I mean,
in my mind, he fucking smokes every day.
I hope so. But anyway, Elon Musk bought Twitter. I don't know what you guys think about that. Leave it in the motherfucking comments. But like I said, we check up to 1,000 comments.
Should he have bought Twitter, or should he have solved world hunger?
He can do both right now with a wire transfer. Like, yo, type in these 9 rounding numbers. There you go. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. I'm not into tech. I know Elon Musk owns Tesla. It's about as far as it goes for me. I know nothing more about the man. But yeah, that's pretty fucking insane that somebody bought Twitter.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a good step for us, I think. Like, just
As
far
people.
as people that like to be able to post shit without being fucking censored.
Yeah, Twitter's pretty okay, though. I'm allowed to post stuff. They don't really fuck with me too much. I just fucking hit 50K on there finally. I mean, I've had Twitter for like 5 years. I just don't. Twitter's a different place for me. I don't really understand it that well. I don't know what subtweeting is. I hear that all the time, but I don't know what that means. I need to learn more since I do social media for a living, but I need to learn more. I got you. But that's the first thing is Elon Musk bought Twitter randomly for fucking what? I don't know, but cool. At least just a person that you could tie it to go, that person owns Twitter. Instagram is just an entity that deletes you. At least you get deleted on Twitter. You can go, well, fuck, I'm returning my Tesla. Fuck this lease. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least you can go, yeah. Fuck my Tesla. This guy just deleted my account or whatever it is. I don't know. But that's my little thing. There it is. Elon Musk. That's what I know about Earth right now. That's what I know what's going on. That's about
Flexing that fucking knowledge.
Shit. I read one tweet on Twitter about motherfucker buying it. Here we are. Here we go. But yeah, you know, people will always be in the comments, well, you need to learn more. Like, watch another show, motherfucker. I'm trying, all right? This is what you get. I'm trying. At least there's a will.
We're getting there. Elon's going to be on this motherfucker pretty soon.
One day, for sure. I know that. And I'm going to go, hey, I need you to inhale this. He's just going to fart floating.
Yeah.
He's just some fucking
Beam up.
He's some alien. He's just too smart for his own good. I know that. I watched some of his Joe Rogan shit and the way he speaks. I'm like, are you a human?
Very, very robotic. But then,
but very it's so precise that it's like, You're like a freestyler that's like, yo, catch up the beat. Beat, catch up. I'm ready for the next line. Like, yo, you already know what you're gonna say before that man asks the shit. It's so odd. It's like computing.
He really is considering what he's going to say and give you the most like thoughtful answer he can. At least that's how it felt.
I think it's because he can't go fuck.
Yeah, he's being
because that's me. My fuck is my
He has to be so careful with everything he says. Probably.
Yeah, he does. But that's some of the news. The other part of the news, I hope you guys have seen it. I am for it. I don't feel that it was wrong. And I'm so happy that I told Marty about it, because usually Marty tells me about shit. The other day, I woke up, got on my motherfucking Twitter account, and I saw Mike Tyson beating someone's ass. Not in a ring. That's a scary, man, to be fucking fighting outside of a sanctioned fight. Someone has to stop it that's willing to stop him. You might die.
Yeah, I don't know how the dude lived.
So here we go. If you haven't heard about this, I sent it to Marty. This guy, they're on a plane, correct? It looks like first class, but right, 3 rows down is some white dude looking at the camera like, and some guy's talking, you know, the commentary, and he's recording his homie, like zooming in, like, look at this fool talking to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's on our flight. Mike Tyson's sitting in front of the white guy. So I'm the white dude. Dude's over there filming. He's like, oh, shit. Hey, what's up, Mike Tyson? Like looking back at the camera, like fucking with him. I don't know what he said, but all I remember is that the last part of the clip of him talking, he goes, fucking peasants. They're peasants. That's all I hear him say. And the next clip is him getting worked.
Damn.
So I don't know what he said, but it looks like he's invading the fuck out of Mike Tyson's space. And I need to know what he really said. Because Mike Tyson, like we've talked about many times, Marty, on and off camera, is a different kind of guy right now. He's more at peace and chilling, like, yo, let me be. And I will just let you be. Yeah. And for him to get mad enough to violently outburst on a motherfucker that had no chance of defending himself, that guy deserves it.
Yeah, of course.
That guy deserves it.
That was like a self-defense
It's a self-defense. I mean, he could have just went, hey, I'm going to hit you. And he would have left. But I'm glad he unloaded on him. Yeah. All I saw was Mike Tyson hitting a speed bag. He wasn't even throwing full hip punches or nothing. He's just fucking, what is it called? a touch up. He's just touching this
just touched
motherfucker
him
up real quick.
yeah.
But the fool's just, but he looks back at the camera. Oh, that guy's drunk as fuck.
That's that drunk boy shit.
That's that drunk frat boy shit. Look at this. That's the look he was giving. Like, you just made Mike Tyson mad as fuck enough to beat your fucking ass
for
in
the
public.
gram. The dude, like, you're going to put Tyson in this position because you want to be fucking
Uncool on Instagram or something.
15 minutes of being on Instagram.
So, whoever you are, man, I know his dad got a call from his dad's friend and he went, I know. You know what I mean? Like, you know, his dad or one of his family members is an avid boxing fan and he's like, do you see what Tyler did today? He was beat up on a plane by Mike Tyson. You know, he's the shame of family right now. You know that.
I hope so.
That sucks for him because you know that was a drunken stupor. They were getting off the flight, I think, I think they're getting off the flight. Like just waiting for people to get off, or maybe getting on, because there wasn't a lot of people on the flight.
Last flight I was on, the girl lady in front of me was fucking cursing out her man next to her very aggressively, and they almost booted that bitch off.
For yelling at him?
Yes. She was coming at this fucking fool. I forget what it was over. He called her a bitch or something, and she was just going in on him and going. And then the people came over like, is everything okay here?
No.
And, you know, like, I mean, they were getting ready to fucking bring the fucking feds on for her. I'm surprised they didn't fucking pile on that dude and stomp him out as a fucking aircraft unit. You know what I mean? That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
He had there was minutes of this shit going
This
on.
fool
It seemed
fucking
like.
talking shit to Mike Tyson.
To Mike,
yeah.
you got to be aware Mike Tyson's on your first class flight.
I mean, the guy's like, it's fucking Mike Tyson. Oh my God. Like, look, he's talking to Mike Tyson. It just seemed so odd. It's like they didn't care that he's got his ass beat.
He's lucky to be alive.
Yeah, he's lucky to be alive. It's just a weird situation. Either way, fuck that guy. What does Charlamagne do? Donkey of the day, man. Yeah, this is you're a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Oh, Marty.
Only one. Yeah.
The rifle in the planes sound effect.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Take
Took
that
him
full
in the
out back.
field.
Mike didn't do it.
Mike didn't do it. It was somebody else, man. There's mask. There's face swap. Here we go. So anyway, that was my current news. That's all I know. Elon Musk spent hella money, and some guy got beat up by Mike Tyson, and damn, that sucks.
No,
bare knuckle.
What we were pondering when we first talked about this, is it possible for Mike Tyson in a fit of rage to Dumb and Dumber style punch through somebody's chest, rip their heart out?
I don't think so.
In the most horrific rage, the dude just threw a bottle at, like,
I know, but I don't think he could break the chest plate. You two, don't get mad. This is a fucking conversation. Don't demonetize us for
this is medical.
Yeah. This is medical. This is a medicinal conversation. We need to know.
I don't know. I think
I don't think so. I don't think so. But I know he could break it enough to where he could break your chest plate and maybe pierce your heart with your own chest plate.
What about 5 punches? 5 punches. Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's in there. Marty wants it to happen. I gotta know. Like Will Smith smack motherfucking Mike Tyson next time.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, but I think maybe 5. Mike Tyson's punch is the same pounds per square inch as Mark McGuire's home run swing.
Okay.
Now think of that.
And he was roided out, right?
Mike Tyson will punch you as hard as Mark McGuire will hit you with a bat.
Getting hit with a bat is fucking horrifying.
Imagine getting hit with a bat, but it's someone's hand. Oh, fuck that shit. So that's the news. That's the news.
Look at us.
Oh, I look at my notes. It says punches guy story time. What? Oh, my notes messed up. Story time. So here we go. You know, I'm gonna save that one just for a second. I'll tell that story here in a minute. This is a segment. This is a new segment called What the Fuck I'm Watching. Marty called me yesterday. He goes, we need to do a fucking segment called What the Fuck I'm Watching Right Now. Yeah, there it is. That's what it's going to be called. What the fuck I'm watching. Because why not? All right. This is brought to you by fucking us. Here we go. This segment's brought to you by us. And this is called What the Fuck I'm Watching. Are you ready, guys? It's going to be movies. Doesn't matter. Remember in the first couple episodes, I did suggestions of shit to watch. Now we just did it called What the Fuck I'm Watching. So here we go. First off, I've talked about it before. I'm talking about it again. I am still. It's one of the few shows I've ever watched as it comes out by week, and I hate doing that shit. I like to just watch the season of something if I'm going to watch it, or know, like, I'll finish it tomorrow. I don't like waiting weeks, but I'll wait weeks, and I have been in a fucking sex dick. I've been watching Snowfall. Snowfall is such a good show. Also, pay Rick Ross for taking his likeness. Snowfall is such a good motherfucking show, guys.
I just started it too.
You did?
Yeah.
What episode you on?
Like, we just watched episode 1.
You're hooked. I'm on season 5,
Damn.
episode 9.
Oh, I didn't realize there was that many fucking
This
seasons.
has got to be the last one. It's getting wild as fuck. You're on season 1. I wish I could watch season 1 first time again. It's like watching The Wire. Have you seen The Wire?
Yeah, some of it.
Ooh, that shit's bomb. Anyway, watching Snowfall, just throwing it out there real quick. I'm watching Snowfall. They're doing a scene of this fucking mansion. All right, they're doing the scene of this fucking mansion spot. And I'm like, I know that bedroom. I'm active on Zillow. I am constantly looking for the house that I can go, I'm going to get that bitch. And I put it on my screensaver because I'm like, that's the house I'll buy. I know it, and that's going to be mine. Cool. And when I get it and move in, I'm going to change my screensaver. So here we go. I'm watching Snowfall, and there's a scene where in this baller-ass mansion, and I'm like, that is the house I want. That's on Zillow. Goes to another scene in the house. I'm like, that's the fucking house. Goes to the front doorway and go, that is the double fucking stairway coke dealer shit from the 80s. It's an 80s show about coke dealers. So I always call it like, this is my coke dealer 80s house. That's what I always call it. And that's exactly what they used it for. Then they're running out of the house, and it's as the image that they show is the image on my screensaver. And I told Marty, because they know what they're doing, they're getting the best angles of that house. So if you're going to film running out the front, let's get the best angle of the fucking house.
Yeah.
It's the same exact house as my screensaver. I looked it up. It's the same fucking house. It is the same fucking house, guys. Blew my mind. Rosie was asleep, and I woke her ass up like, Rosie! Anyway, I just thought it was a trip. So what the fuck, I'm watching the Snowfall, and those motherfuckers are in my house. All right? I'm going to get that bitch.
Something's going to happen.
I'm going to get that bitch. I love that house. Anyway, I thought that was very cool that the house that's on my screensaver is literally, I'm watching the shit. It was very crazy. So, on to the next part of what the fuck I'm watching. This is something I had already watched, and I'm going to talk about it real quick. I won't leave you any spoiler bullshit. Batman. The new Batman. I watched that motherfucker. Marty, have you watched that motherfucker yet?
No, I'm not all into Batman like that. I told you the last Batman. I'm into.
You don't like
I'm
Michael
into
Keaton Batman?
Michael Keaton Batman. That's where I stopped.
Oh, yeah,
with it,
that's pretty much where the good ones are for me. I love them.
Yeah.
The Dark Knights and all that, they're fucking sick. When it comes to Batman and like fun and Joker and Michael Keaton, that shit is the ones I like. Penguin, great. The new ones are Dark Knight. That shit was badass. Different type of Batman.
Yeah.
This new Batman, my personal opinion, is all right.
Kind of
It
lukewarm.
was okay. If I went off and smoked a bowl and came back in the room, I wouldn't care and be like, pause it. That's what I should say.
Yeah.
I would be like, pause, I'll be right back. I'm going to smoke a bowl. No, I didn't do that. I would be like,
That says a lot.
you let it go. I'll be right back. It's long.
That's everything, though. That's really the test of a good.
It was cool. It was cool. It's very realistic detective style. I know we're just got into like a movie review right now, but I'm not going to leave you anything else. It wasn't very superhero-ish. It was very realistic, like if Batman was a real life story. No superhero bullshit or crazy fucking crazy Joker turning into Joker because he fell into some goo. I love Michael Keaton Batman. But the fact that he fell into some goo and turned like white is just the weirdest shit ever. Anyway, I fucking love Jack Nicholson. Here we go. Movie was okay. From me to you. If you want to watch it, go watch it. That bitch is long as fuck. It was all right. It was okay.
Okay.
All right. On to the next thing on what the fuck I'm watching. I just fell back in love with the UFC 2 days ago. I don't know why I stopped. Like I watched UFC 1s, and you guys are into the story from Blockbuster. She's running from Blockbuster. When they first came out, me and my dad, we bet fucking coins and nickels and dimes on fights. I watched to like just to where Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell were really in their fucking when Tito Ortiz got knocked out by Chuck Liddell with the hands, that's when I was like on my way out. I told Marty, the second I really started selling weed heavy, it was over. I stopped watching sports and UFC. because I'm not home on those days to watch the shit. I'm selling drugs and getting fucked up. So that's when my life kind of changed. 2007, 8 is the last time I really watched UFC until 2 days ago. Just to put that in perspective for you guys.
Crazy.
A long time.
That's a lot.
I missed careers. Yeah. I take it back. I've seen a few Anderson Silva fights. That might have been after, let's say 2009, 10 is the last time I watched UFC.
Still.
A while.
Yeah.
Khabib, you've told me about him. I've never watched him fight ever, never seen a fucking match, never seen him throw a punch until 2 days ago. And I watched the fight where he fought that guy, Gaethje,
yeah.
white dude.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
That Khabib guy's a scary motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't want to
some
fight
scary
him.
fucking whites.
But the way he
Khabib's
was just
different.
walking up,
Yeah.
it's not like he was getting into motion. He just walks up, I'm going to kick you in the chest. Like, yo, that fool's scary.
Yeah.
Anderson Silva was at least like fucking
Evasive,
with you.
yeah.
This fool doesn't give a shit if you hit him in the
Gaethje?
face. No, the fucking Khabib
Yeah.
guy.
Gaethje's like that too.
No, that guy's a boxer. That fool knock motherfuckers out. I see that weird uppercut he was throwing, and he fucked that Chandler guy up. That's when I'm like, yo, this is a good UFC fight. And I saw the next one, I'm like, let me try Khabib. I've never seen him. I heard he's the fucking man. From you.
Yes. Yes.
Whoa, I am missing the fuck out.
Just the way you
guys.
said you're jealous of me not seeing Snowfall, I'm fucking jealous. And fans, let us know if you want to see this shit. We think you do. Like Yola reacts to like McGregor's career.
I've never
Khabib
seen him fight
McGregor.
before, bro. I've just seen the boxing match with him before Mayweather because my friend had it at.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You missed so many.
I'm high.
The
I
fact
just
that
went to
you
hit
could-
this again.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I know this shit is tricky with the different things on the table.
I know. I almost went to hit that can. I haven't seen
That's-
any of
that's
McGregor's fights,
insane
bro.
that you haven't. That you could sit down and watch his career up to this point.
Yeah,
and the
I haven't seen
epic.
anybody's. Nothing. Anderson Silva, when he snapped his leg on that kick.
Lots of leg snaps.
Was pretty it. It's pretty much it.
Yep.
I saw Ronda Rousey fight, her first fight. Dude, I have missed every single major fight in the past decade because I was selling drugs. And then I started doing this.
Yep. And you're aware of the whole like controversy when McGregor and Khabib fought, all the beef they had and shit. And McGregor like,
They're in the same weight class?
yeah. Well, they fought. Yeah.
Well, he beat McGregor's ass if he's 29-0.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there was all this because like McGregor, you'll notice McGregor at first, everybody loved him because he was the underdog. He was 8 Mile. He came in, he was rugged, he was tough, and he just, he was super confident, but he was the underdog. And then he, Chad Mendez, and then Jose Aldo, and then he had all these
Jose
fights.
Aldo.
Yeah.
I stopped watching him when he was young.
Yep. But at some point, his ego became so big and massive that it just kind of like shifted. And then it's just this epic arch. And then he started taking all these losses. And I got into UFC right around then. He fought Chad Mendez. McGregor was getting his face, brutal elbows, ground and pound. Me and April were like, oh my God, oh fuck. The fact that he just took it and then he got back on his feet, big left hand, puts him down, like the shit was heroic. And then he drops Jose. I'm sure you know all this, like the outcomes of these fights.
I've never seen any of this.
All right, I'm not going to ruin all these.
That's why I
for
said
you,
when
but-
you said Jose Aldo, I go, well, he must be in his late 30s now. I started watching that motherfucker
But
when he
my
was
point,
young.
he got into starting all these epic beefs with everybody
Yeah,
that
see,
he fought with.
I missed all of this, man. I'm
Yeah.
ready. I haven't seen any one single fight of what you're talking about.
But with Khabib, you can't disrespect people from different countries. Don't take like you can't. They're not gonna
Shit talk's
go
not
back
real.
and forth with shit talking with you.
Oh, he did that to him?
Well, he tried to do with Khabib what he does with everybody, especially after that Mayweather fight. That shit got corny as fuck. They went on a world tour just like roasting each other for the fucking fight. The shit got real corny real quick. They literally did like 6 cities on stage just roasting each other to lead up to the fight. It really was like a fucking rap battle or some shit, basically. But with Khabib, he really disrespected Khabib, or at least Khabib felt he did. That's why after the fight, and I'm sure you saw it, Khabib leapt over the fucking fence and double front kicked, eagle jumped into the crowd onto McGregor's training partner.
him?
Ron Artest meleeed the crowd, yeah, after he choked out McGregor.
Never seen this.
Ooh,
Marty, I don't watch anything.
all right, I'll just think this
My
is
friends are all drug dealers, bro.
pop culture to me.
No, they don't do anything. They don't watch this shit.
He went full Ron Artest. Listen, we got to do this on Twitch or some shit.
Yeah,
We gotta
I've never
watch.
seen any. None of my friends are into fighting.
Let
or
me
UFC.
commentate the fucking, yeah.
They sell drugs.
Yeah.
What?
And by the way, Nick Diaz, please,
Come
let's
by.
go.
I'll smoke you the fuck out and we'll talk about the 209.
you imagine?
So I got back into UFC. All right, we'll stop and we'll keep going with that because I'm excited. Oh, there's some fighters I've never even heard their names. Like, yo, this guy is 15 and what? Holy shit, this fool's been around. I've missed whole careers, guys. So, George St. Pierre, Matt Hughes is really when I was
Damn,
heavy.
you're so throwback.
When I was heavy. That was such a good battle. That was the best battle ever. Matt Hughes is such a good wrestler. Excuse me. George St. Pierre is such a good striker and wrestler. He was just better than Matt Hughes. That's it. No matter how much I wanted Matt Hughes to win, he just couldn't do it. George St. Pierre was just so good.
Yeah. This fool's one of the greatest of all time.
He did take George St. Pierre once, though. I think he like Lee locked him or something. I remember he lost and George St. Pierre wasn't even beat up, and I can see it on his face like, oh, he's never gonna lose again. Like that guy looks pissed. He's a Jean-Claude Van Damme, but like real.
Yeah, there you go. You got that.
Yeah, George St. Pierre's a man. Here we go.
I got a good watched for you.
What?
What the fuck I watched?
What? What are you watching?
I know I don't watch a lot of things. All right, I'm gonna try to not spoil this, but I will give you the premise of this movie on Hulu called Fresh.
You told me a little
I
bit.
know, like
Go.
the word "fresh" is such a nice word.
nasty
but
sounding,
when you say
though.
fresh, like it's nasty in this fucking movie. So here's the premise of this movie. All right, you got a regular dude, 35-year-old white dude. All right, med tech, and he's picking girls up at the grocery store. So he picks a girl up at the grocery store. They start dating. He's casually dating a little bit. Invites her on a light vacation. Takes her up, on a little weekend getaway vacation.
Well, you can't tell me no more. You're gonna give me the whole movie.
I'm just getting to the premise.
Okay.
I'm just getting to the premise. This is a movie.
Okay.
Okay.
So how many drone shots do they have of the car driving?
There's
up
a
to the
couple.
cabin?
There's,
okay,
it
gotcha.
was. I'm not gonna sit here and say that the shit was shot amazingly. It was okay. All right. This is shit you would probably see on a trailer. All right.
Okay.
All right.
That face. Ooh, this is gonna be disgusting. Go ahead.
I'm trying
Your
to
face
figure out
is
how
like-
much I can give to you right now. Okay.
That's what she said.
So he ends up drugging this girl. Okay. So the girl's in a hostage situation. This is shit you would see on the trailer. Okay. She ends up being in a hostage situation, but this isn't a regular human trafficking style situation that she's caught up in. All right. This fool is a med tech who's a part of a society of cannibals.
Disgusting.
But for the freshness of the meat, he keeps the people alive as long as possible. But takes pieces off of them and is like packaging it, shipping out shit. And like it'll make you be vegetarian, guys. You guys feel like wanting to be a fucking vegan? Go ahead and watch Fresh on Hulu.
I don't like that kind of stuff.
It was horrifying. But what I liked about it, it was so over the top that it was funny.
This thing is, that's not even over the top.
I know it's not.
Do that shit.
I'm like, listen, Thomas watches this. He's going to tell you how this shit really goes on all the time. Like
Yes.
this underworld of societies of elite rich people that eat people and shit.
That and people that just do that to people because they're fucking psychotic.
Yeah.
Dude, they find more chopped up bodies than not. That means like we don't even know if that fool was alive when it happened. When's he been missing? How long has this person been gone? 5 years? Damn, they just found their body. They've been alive this whole time. People
Jesus
are fucking
Christ.
creeps, bro. That's why I have such a weird. I can't sit with my back to anything. I have to sit to a wall. I even though no one's out. Like I'm not. I know you're being too like. All right, well then you don't. And then if you get fucking snatched up, what are you gonna say? I'm gonna text Thomas when I get out of this. You're not getting out of this shit. That's why I'm very cautious. I'm so cautious, dude, because motherfuckers are weird anywhere. Even this nice ass hotel in Napa. Yo, I search everything anywhere I go to make sure, can someone get in this? I just move mirrors, change shit. Like, is this a wall? Is this going to be a fucking way somebody can sneak in the night and fucking kill me or kidnap somebody? Shit happens all the fucking time. It's so weird that it does, and no one's like scared of it. Like, bro, I'm going to kill you if you try to fucking do some shit. I'm heavy. I will bite through your chest. I'll fucking eat your face off if I have to. You're not taking me. But people do get taken.
Your dad ate a guy's face,
My
right?
dad bit a guy's cheek off because he thought some shit was going down like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll fucking do it too. Now I get why he was thinking that when I was a kid. Like, why would you do that? Now I get it. Like, I will fucking, it's so scary. Like, the things I will do to you. If you try to do some wild shit to me or Rosie, it's like, I'm a nice dude. And I will, you know how many times I thought about it? Like, I don't like fighting. I hate it. But there's been times where I'm like, dude, if I fight this guy right now, I'm going to bust his arm in half. Because my thing is like, you're going to wake up from this knockout with a snapped leg. I'm going to hold it and I'm going to kick your fucking knee straight in and snap that bitch back. So when you wake up, that's what you have to remember for the rest of your life, that you can't walk right ever again. And you have like $200,000 surgery coming to you. Like, I feel so evil thinking about that, bro. What you mean. But I'm just like,
I know. I fucking know.
I'll fucking swim through you. I'll rip it open. I'll Mike Tyson you. Like you said, how many punches? 5? I'm going to fucking do the watermelon thing.
Yeah. There was a fucking certain...
I hate that. It's disgusting feeling.
Celebrities that get outed for fucking trying to talk to underage girls and shit. And I consider, you know what I mean? What level of security it would take to fucking stop me from coming to see you if you did that shit to my daughter.
I think, because look, this is the way I see it. I just pay somebody. Don't go to prison. Just pay somebody to go do it.
I don't know, man.
Done. I'm just saying, if that situation ever arose. Anyway, sorry we got all violent right now, but that's what I think about all the time. Fuck that movie Fresh. I don't trust no one. I don't trust anybody ever. Fuck that.
And you shouldn't. That's the fucked up part.
No, you might turn around in this really nice hotel, turn around, and the lady's got she had a gunpoint. Like, yo, things happen. People are fucking weird. Just be cautious. That's why I like to let it be known where I'm at. Like, if some shit goes down, you know where the fuck I was. You know, and I'm gonna be dead weight. I'm not helping these motherfuckers carry me at all. I'm going to fucking fall to the ground. I'm going to do all that type of shit, dude. Oh, you know, against the walls, all that shit. You better be strong. No, people kidnap big motherfuckers too. So I'm not saying I'm untouchable. I'm saying, I hope nothing ever happens. But because I'm so nice. But if I want to be a dick, it's like, dude, that I hate. Could you imagine feeling like that all the time?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm going to kill that fool. Ew. That's such a nasty feeling to have in your body. Like, no, I'm going to end it. I'm going to kill him. That's sad. I don't know why it just makes me like, oh, I would hate to go to sleep with that feeling. Like, yeah, I'm going to kill him.
Or just anybody, or just be willing to just be on such edge at all times that you're willing to be like that towards anybody.
Sad, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like that feeling. That's why I won't even think about movies. I don't watch movies like that because I start thinking about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, movies like that scare the fuck out of me because people are so weird and creepy, bro.
Yes. Yeah. That shit is real.
Should have posted. I'm going to be with this medical tech all weekend. This is the fucking... Come on. People got to be more careful.
That was part of the movie.
People got to be more careful, dude. For real.
Especially with even just your fucking homies. Like if you're just in where you grew up and you're in some hood and you got just your other fucking hood homies around and you guys are all wrapped up in each other's business and girls and shit. Like, I've heard of so many stories of drugs, money, little tiny bits of money, little $40, $30, $50 bits of fucking money, or even no money, or even they just might want to turn on you because they're better friends with these dudes over here and he wants to look cool to them. Oof. Been there.
Oh, that's a whole different type of hood. This one, Mexican ones are different. It's not as. I feel like, I don't know what it is. Like, the Mexican gangbanger culture is so different. It's more like you have to be like, did you get an okay to kill this guy? That's how I feel that those guys are. It's scary. I don't like anybody hurting anybody, but I feel like, I mean, drive-bys happen everywhere, man. It's just like the level of gangs. Like, you don't see Mexican mafia dudes like, oh, another drive-by, Mexican mafia today. Like, you know you don't see that shit. You never find those fucking guys' bodies. They just go, where did they go? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different levels of gangs, like weird shit. There's some like I'm sure there's like mafias and stuff in South Central. You know, like fools that are in suits, like, no, we kill everybody. Like, oh God, please leave me alone. That's why it's not good to yell at people in traffic, because the nice dude looking dude in traffic in the Prius might be a fucking real deal drug dealer that drives a Prius because he doesn't want to be seen. And he kills your ass. Be safe. You ever get on a page on Instagram and go, how is this left up? This is allowed, but not my weed. This guy got shot in the head.
I know.
I found one of those threads the other day, and I don't like seeing that shit, but one of them caught my attention so much. These dudes are in traffic. One guy cuts off a guy and stops him. Dude gets out with a bat and just smacks the guy's fucking car. The guy opens his door, and he goes to hit the dude, and he misses. And the dude gets out in like a striped shirt, regular pants, shoots the dude like 6 times. Pop, 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 pop. The dude's running away with the bat, falls. And the guy walks up, does this, dumps the whole thing, walks back in his car and drives off like it was nothing. Square, banker looking dude, like a fucking square Mexican dude. Looked like me, but like a regular dude in a suit, like a slick hair. But the way he shot him, I was like, yo, you were waiting for a motherfucker to come up on you like that. You opened the door so he could swing at you. Once he swings at, the thing is, the guy falls and he just walks up. The guy's laying down, almost dead. And then just keeps going. It's like, you're not getting out of that. Well, of course. You're going to prison forever.
Yeah.
But you never know. That guy could be from another country. Go, I'm leaving today anyway. I don't give a fuck about you. A lot of the time, the gang shit, they just leave a country. I don't know how we got into that, because of Fresh.
Yes.
God. See, I don't like this horrible vibe. We never even talked about shit like this. I don't like it. I'm watching Snowfall. I'm watching people cringing. What else can we? Let's get off this horrible topic. I can actually feel like the tension in my body talking about that nasty shit. Sorry, guys. My bad. What are we at? I'm going to say 131.
120.
Ah, okay. I was way off. Here we go. So that was What the Fuck I'm Watching.
What the fuck am I watching?
What the fuck am I watching? That should be it. That should be every time it's different. Like, no, it's What the Fuck I'm watching. So, no, what the fuck am I watching? Like today, I was on some weird shit. So this is what. There we go. I like that. Guys, this next story. This is another. All right, sorry. Here we go. This is a story time, I should say. This story takes place in April. Remember I just told you about the story about the wedding. So now let's go to the bachelor party, which happened in early April. Wedding was last weekend, or this past couple days. So let me tell you about Vegas and my very first bachelor party experience ever. Never been to a bachelor party. Just never have, okay? Never.
This was right after the Ricky Williams episode, right?
Filmed the Ricky Williams episode, got in the rental, drove to Vegas. So here we go. Ready? Never met any single one of these people except the groom. Never met any of them. None of these guys. But now that we're at the wedding, a couple days ago, and we all know each other. It was cool. We were chilling. This is me meeting these people. Never met the guys. We're staying at an Airbnb. Never met them. Nothing. So I get there at like 10 o'clock at night because I was filming the Ricky Williams episode, and I'm not going to miss that shit. So I drive off. Rosie's not with me. This is one of the reasons I do not like. I don't want to go to a strip club by myself or with my friends. That sounds weird and terrible. But if I go with Rosie, it's fucking awesome. It's cool as shit. Way cooler. All right? Trust me. If you have a girlfriend and she likes strip clubs, go with a girl. Strippers are like, oh, I don't feel threatened. This is going to be cooler. I'm like, yeah, man, it's way cooler. Yeah. So I'm going with a group of dudes. The last time I went to a strip club with dudes was right a week after I turned 21. And I went for the first time to Vegas. Here we go. I get to the house. Everyone's chilling. My homie Mundo, the groom, shows me up to my room. And I'm like, he's like, you sharing a room with my cousin? I go, what did you just say? I have to share a room? We all paid for a house. And I'm like, it's your wedding. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to tough it out. I go in. I'm like, this is the biggest room I've ever seen. Me and this fool are 30 feet apart on different beds. I'm like, oh, okay. Who gives a fuck? Could have fit a gym in this room. It's bigger than twice the size of this room, Marty. So I'm like, okay, there's just 2 beds and a dresser in here. It's fine. So I put my stuff down. And on each person's bed, shout out to Alex, the best man, he put like the hangover pills and a bunch of liquid IVs, Marty.
Damn.
Yeah, and everyone's bed like a hotel, all separated the same way. Like, it was pretty fucking cool. It was cool. I'm like, damn, this fool knows what's up. All right. So we get downstairs. I get dressed or whatever. We're chilling. We go to a hookah lounge. I've never been to a hookah lounge because I hate hookahs. They make my head feel sick. I feel sick from the tobacco smoke. I smoked them before with my homies in like high school. Not for me. The smell of it, not so bad. Anyway, we go to hookah lounge. Did you know motherfuckers go there to chill? Did you know it's like a little nightclub, Marty. People are hanging out, drinking and dancing and hitting the hookah. It's like, yo, this is weird. No way.
My homies in Lackawanna, my Arabian, like Muslim home, I was put on the hookahs back. They used to really do the hookah shit. I don't know if it's kind of different now.
This is more commercialized hookah shit.
With the coals and the tinfoil.
They had the coals and the tinfoil, but they didn't have the wet bury this. That's
all
how
the
my
waxes and shit.
My Middle Eastern homie Merced, that's how and my Mexican friend, that's how I first started smoking hookah with them. I just did it because like, oh, we're smoking. I'm 15. Fuck it. But I'm like, oh, this is nasty. And then I just started throwing weed in the top. The hookah was a big, giant Homer Simpson head doing this. And the hookah came out top. And that was the coolest thing ever. So we figured out how to put weed in it in a bowl without the coal. And we just roasted it. We thought it was the coolest shit. And it had 4 hoses. So we could all smoke out of his head at the same time. It was so sick. Anyway, get to the hookah lounge. I'm like, fucking for real? This is crazy. People chill here? And, so we're with the Raiders, dude. So it's very, very easy to get into anywhere when you're with the star running back of the team in the town that you're in. The stadium is fucking 8 blocks away. Like, they're like, come right in. I'm like, no way. That's crazy. That's your life.
Of course, yeah.
Cool. I don't give a fuck. It's just, not the hookah lounge. You have to get a reservation, but I'll tell you about more like when we went to nightclubs and shit. Anyway, I was like, that's right. You know all the spots. You live here. Take us. So we let him like show us where we're going to go. How we're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. So it's cool, right? So I'm sitting there, and I just go outside within 5 minutes and start smoking fucking joints. And I come back in, we're drinking. It's cool. I'm like, you know what? I'm not driving. I'm just going to drink. Fuck it. So we go. After that, we're like, all right, we're going to a strip club. And it had just opened 6 days before we got there. Brand new. I mean, hygienic.
Nice.
Right? So I'm like, brand new. No babies born in here and shit. Sick. I don't know if that's real, but I'm just saying, like, it was pretty hygienic. So we get there, and I'm already a little tipsy. I get in there, and the last time I went to a strip club, when I was 21 with my friends, the whole trip I had $400, and I made that shit work for me. I ate Denny's like 7 times in those 3 days with my homies so I could spend as little amount of money as possible and get fucked up. I was at the slots like, yeah, I'll take a slot. Oh, can I have a drink? Thank you. I'll take a double. And I walk away after I get that bitch. Like, yeah, I don't want to play this. Here's a tip. I just got like a $40 drink for $3. Sick. Yeah. I was fucking 21. But this time I go in, I'm like, oh, I'm an adult now. Like, yo, can I get all these ones? Can I get this much? I'm like, this is going to be cool. All right. But it's weird because I'm not with Rosie. So I'm with my friend. I'm like, fuck it. It's his room, his bachelor party. We'll fucking throw money. It's whatever. But we get a fucking booth, like the dope booths at the strip club because it's our friend's bachelor party. We're like, well, I'll just throw in a fucking pot. Shit's expensive. Getting booths at nightclubs and strip clubs is racks. And I remember thinking, it's disappointing. Fuck it, let's just do it. I'll buy it. And he goes, no, we'll split it. I go, oh, okay, you guys want to split? I'm like, I thought I was going to have to pay for this shit. I'm like, no, I'll split it. I didn't think that because they're not going to pitch in. I just thought that because you'll get this one, and I'll get this one. I'm like, I'm going to spend 3 bands to sit in a strip. Oh, no. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I was just thinking, like, Rosie's not even here. It's not going to be fun. It's not fun. But it was cool. Anyway, I'm sitting there. We're at a strip club, obviously. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because the most random shit you will ever fucking hear in your life.
Oh, shit.
Are you ready?
You gonna slam some heroin for those?
No heroin. No heroin. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
This is actually completely empty. I don't know why you would have that. I got 1 drip in that bitch. Yeah. It went down, went through my sweater hole. It's all the way in my stomach. Oh, all sticky. I was like, there's 1 drop left. And I fucking do that. Fuck you. Bitch. You ready?
Yeah.
So, go to the bathroom of this place. So, by the way, I'm just doing this, throwing my friend, there's like strippers. I'm like, yeah, here. I'm just sitting back down on my phone. Wow. I hate being in nightclubs and strip clubs.
Seriously.
Fucking hate it. But I'm trying not to be a dick. I'm just chilling. But it's cool. Strip clubs are fun because they're strip clubs. Who gives a shit? Even if Rosie's not there, I'm like, oh, cool, here, bitch.
I hate when people try to be like, oh, are you not having a good time? Or like try to like get you to drink.
I am the master of, oh, no, thank you, but maybe later. I'm the master
that shit.
of it.
But underneath that is a little bit of rage.
A little bit of rage. Why?
Just because it's like, I'm not going to act different because I'm here. What do you want me to start jumping up and fucking down? Like, I'm here. I'm me. Stop acting like I'm being weird just because I'm not all fucking hyper to be here.
Yeah, okay. I got you. Yeah, the master of that shit. Hi, I'm just waiting on my friends. Want to sit? Yeah, go ahead. Get away from me. I don't want you next to me. You can tell. Go look at that guy. He's fucking shit-faced. Go talk to him. But I mean, when Rosie's not with me.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, hey, we should hang out. I'm like, no, bitch, I'm fucking engaged. I'm cool. Get away from me, bitch. But if Rosie's like, yeah, we should hang. I'm like, whoa, fucking cool. That's fun. But I can't any other way. I'm like, no, leave me alone. So it was kind of like an off feeling at a strip club. First time I've been to a strip club since I was 21 without Rosie. So it was just very weird. This is not the weird part. It's not the random part. Sorry. Here we go. Sorry. I go to the bathroom. We have a booth, table. I know how many people are with us. There are strippers. I know how many dudes are with us. I know what they look like. I've been with them all night. Go to the bathroom. I come out. I wipe my hands. I put it down. Open the strip club. Playing some fucking song. I'm like, all right, bitch, yeah, get away from me. All right, cool, thank you. I move. And that's me getting through a strip club, right? Thanks. Excuse me. And I walk, and I get back to our booth. I'm like, who is that? Who's this man with our bottle? We got hella bottles and shit. It was our fucking friend's bachelor party. And I'm like, who's this random man? I'm like, but his face looks so familiar. Why do I know your fucking face? And I'm talking to my homie Mundo, and I go, dude, who is this guy? I don't know, Marty. Should I say, it's an actor, but should I say?
I'm not going to guess who it is.
I know, I'm saying like, it's not like I'm out. He wasn't doing anything weird. He's just standing at a strip club. I don't know if he's like, I was married. He's going to get in trouble with me saying, I don't know. I don't know the rules. I'll just say he wasn't being a creep. He's just standing there talking to us. But I'm like, who is this giant buff man? But I know your face. And I look at my homie Moon. He goes, you recognize him? I go, I do. Why do I know? But I'm like, I do. Why do I know it? It's loud. So he's 4 feet, can't hear me screaming. I'm like, yeah. Why? Why does he look so? He's like, yeah, that's Yeah from the Sandlot. I go, that is Yeah from the Sandlot. Huh. He's buff. He's really buff. Why? And I'm like, wait. No, that's him. Now that, and I introduced myself. I'm like, well. I'm like, that is Yeah from the Sandlot. Because I know Squints Chauncey very well. Like, I know that man. And I'm like, dude, I just saw Squints like 2 days before this. Like, what are the odds that, what? I just thought it was really weird, guys. I'm at a strip club with my friends. I come back to our table, and the fool from the Sandlot is just like, what's up, man? I'm like, what is happening? Why are you here? Why are you so big?
Yeah.
Hot dog, Oscar Mayer even. And I just like, yeah. And I'm just like, dude, why is this motherfucker here? What are the odds I come back from peeing? Gone 2 minutes. Come back, and where I was at, I'm like, who's this buff-ass dude? And when I mean buff, he's as big as this table. I don't know why. He got huge. Anyway, we were still there. It was like, I don't know when we got there. Half the people left, and I'm with the groom, with a couple people left. And you know, it's getting like desolate and kind of depressing when you're one of the few people left at the strip club. That's when you're like, ooh, reevaluate your life, bro. Start thinking about what you're doing. It's time to go. So there's like 8 dudes left in this big strip club and us 3. I'm like, you guys ready to go? I'm like, I don't want to cash any more money. Oh, by the way, don't use ATMs at strip clubs. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that. You guys know I've said this before. It's $30 for every $100. You take out 100, they actually take out 130, and it says it. But you're at a strip club drunk, and you're not going to leave to go to the bank. They know that. But this place is only 20%. So every 100 you take out, it takes out 120. I swiped my card because I took out $500 before we got there. I swiped my card because I needed more money. And it said error, pin error. I got my card in the mail the day I left. So I'm like, no, it's activated, but it is a brand new card. I'm in a new state. This might look bad. I swiped that bit. I tried like 7 fucking times to take out $200. Failed every time. Told Rosie, I'm like, hey, can you cash app one of our friends here? Because he's just gonna give me the money. So yeah, here. I'm like, oh, problem solved, right? That wasn't throughout the time. Now go back to where it's just us hanging out. It's like 3 dudes left. And I'm like, all right, cool, let's leave. We walk, we hit the corner past the curtain, and that sun is up. That curtain's there to let you know, to not let you know that there's sunlight up and that you have been there throughout the whole day changing. Now the sun's up. You got there at night. How much money you spend, you have no idea because you're chilling. That's a strip club trap. Anyway, we walk out. I'm like, oh no, it's sun. Fuck, this is not good. I know it's not a good morning when I leave a strip club with there's sun. Not good. Walk out, get an Uber back to our spot. I'm not even drunk anymore because I was just sitting around waiting for everybody to be like, we paid a lot for the booth. We weren't just trying to leave in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So we were just kind of sitting there even though we didn't want to be there anymore. I'm like, I'll just wait. They're doing their thing over there. We'll just wait for them. And we're in a group, so I'm not trying to lead any fools. I'm like, wait, where's so-and-so? He's left. He got robbed. Or I don't know. So we leave, get back to the house, the Airbnb. I'm like, we have to get food. The only thing opens IHOP. I don't care. Drove to IHOP. 4 dudes reeking like alcohol. I stopped drinking hours before. I don't drink and drive. But I was smoking it the fuck up. Get to IHOP. I'm like, it's 7:02. This is gross. You have glitter on you. All right, let's go to IHOP. I'm like, I hope there's no kids. I walk in. They sit us next to the only people in the restaurant, which is a father and his 4-year-old daughter. And I look over and I whisper, hey. I'm sleep deprived as fuck. I just drove from LA and the night I'm still awake. I'm like, hey, I'm going to say some foul ass shit. I already know it. We shouldn't sit by this little girl. And yeah, there's a piece of wood in between us, but you know, it goes on. I'm like, yo, let me get a fucking orange juice. I get it. I'm like, oh, it's old. No, thank you. I'm like, fuck it. Let me just get a Pepsi. And I get it. I'm like, there's no syrup in this Pepsi. It's just fucking Pepsi water. And then I get my pancakes. I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers are disgusting. So anyway, everything I ate, maybe I was just fucked up, hungover or whatever. That's how the morning-ish ended. We get to back. I stay up till like 10 in the morning. We have to go high-speed go-kart racing because Alex is the best man, set up a bunch of cool shit. We have to go at 1. So I'm like, I'll get up at 11. I slept for 1 hour, got up, did it again, go-kart racing, super fun. One of the girls that works at the go-kart places was one of the strippers at the place the night before Marty. And I thought that was hilarious. We all looked and go, that's that girl from last night. We were like, no way, she's tired. She's had her next job already. Holy shit, I slept for an hour. She didn't. Fuck it. Okay. Do the go-kart racing, super cool, super fun, right? Go throughout the night. Then we go to the nightclub. It's called Drea or some shit. That's a long ass story. My bad. Anyway, we go. It's Meek Mill has a residency. Residency where they like play every night or every certain night. You can always go watch them. So Meek Mill started it that night. So we got a table. One thing I suggest, if you're not a nightclub person, you don't like that kind of stuff, do not buy a table. My friend, they liked it, but nobody was like, we could do the same thing 8 feet that way for 5 bands less. You know what I'm saying?
It's so fucking silly.
So expensive.
I think I've thought that in those lines before. Like any other time of the day, this is fucking free to be here.
But right when I'm walking up, it says any marijuana snuck in, you'll be prosecuted at the highest extent, blah, blah, blah. Do not bring anything into the club. And I went, bro, there's like fucking joints in my hand, in my pocket. And I'm 2 feet from the fucking guy. I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious? He's going to feel this. He's going to fucking feel this. And I just put him in my, because I had to wear a fucking button up. I'm going to a nightclub. I had to put all the joints in here, and I just put my phone in the front and left it like that. So he would be like, "Oh, it's just your phone." I'm like, "It's just my phone," and he didn't even fucking touch it. And I just went, "Oh, bro, am I gonna get arrested?" I thought it was cool here, but they said that's like their rules on their casino shit. Like you will be prosecuted if you try to sneak shit. Anyway, go to get into this nightclub is on the top of the roof. Every single person in the nightclub has to take the elevators, Marty. You know what kind of weight that is at the end?
What?
Dumbest shit ever. Get there, I'm drinking, it's fun, whatever, blah, blah, blah. One of our friends bribes our security guard, and he lets us fucking hotbox our cabana, and we're just smoking the cabana the fuck out all night. I'm like, dude, now, perfect.
Yes.
And Meek Mill's playing, I'm still smoking weed. I go out, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here for the concert.
I love a fucking cabana. I'll chill in a
It was
fucking
cool.
cabana all day.
It was cool. We can close it off.
Yes.
And we had like a little pool area, like our personal spot or whatever. It was cool. I don't give. I could have sat right there for fucking for free. But
They want you to fucking feel cool is all it is.
yeah, I didn't feel cool, but I saw other motherfuckers in the booth, and I'm like, oh, you guys feel cool. Huh? Taking pictures with those bottles. Live it up. Live it up.
I feel so douchey. Like,
Me fucking too. Unless I'm celebrating some dope shit, which is the bachelor party. I get it.
yeah.
But none of us are like, ah, nobody, right? We're chilling. And I'm looking at everybody else like, wow, nightclubs really, really make money, huh? Not off me, but you guys really make money. I would never come back. But it was cool or whatever. So we're leaving. And what happens, guys? Every single person has to use these 5-6 elevators. There's 400 people. Elevator rides. I'm drunk as fuck. I will admit, I drank so fucking.
everybody is, I would imagine.
You know, we probably went through like 5 bottles, full fucking fists of just us, like 5-6 dudes. We were shit faced, and they're smart. They take the bottle top and they don't leave it, so you can't take the bottle with you. Nope. I was like, they tax you.
Damn.
A bottle that's $80 will cost you $400 at a place like that. So you know what I did, Marty? Fucking baller. I put the entire bottle of tequila in my pocket. In my pocket. I don't know how I must have ripped the stitchings a little bit in my pants. I put the bottle in there. I put my shirt over my fucking bottle, and it stuck my thumb straight into the top. I'm like, ooh, I ain't spilling this bitch. And I fucking have it. I say I'm not waiting for this elevators. All my homies, we all took the stairs.
That's what I would have done.
Industrial stairs. No. Huge flights of stairs. I don't know what floor we're above Caesar's Palace. So whatever fucking floor that is, we're above Vegas. We can see, and we take. I start hitting the stairs, and the panic of me to not slow down to fucking hold up the hundreds of people, because we were the first like 6 or 7 people to find the door. And then as soon as we open the door, I look back, and everyone's rushing that was looking and waiting for the elevator. They look and like, boom, and cut. So I was like, dude, don't hold this up. There's so many people behind you. You know what I mean? Like I have to keep a pace.
It's a nightmare.
And I have this bottle, and I'm just holding each rail.
Trying not to fall down the stairs.
You know when you're drunk and you're hitting the stairs and you just wrap your body against the fucking rail and slide to the next one. And I'm sliding to the next round, and I'm sliding around. And I'm just thinking, don't fall, because you will get trampled. There was that many people, Mario. I'm like, if I fall, I got to get up quick. And if I fall, I might stab myself with this bottle in my pocket. So I'm just trying to make it out. My homies are right next to me. I'm like, yo, is this really working? And we got out of there. It took about 10 minutes to get down the flight. That's how many stairs there was. And we were almost jog running. Fast to get down. And we're drunk as shit. Like, we're not really like that careful. We're just flying down the stairs.
Sloppily
Sloppily. Sloppily. Bad. We get down the stairs and boom! We're all like, oh, fuck. We're at the front of the fucking casino. And we get out, and I'm just like, ah! I got this full fucking fifth. Nice. And everyone's like, you really stole my, you think I'm going to let them keep that shit? Fuck that place.
Yeah.
Hey, you know how much that shit was? Fuck you. That's not what, I don't care. Anyway, I take that ball to a strip club. We go to another strip club. Terrible place. We go in there. I'm like, I don't know. The vibes here are weird. It was a weird vibe.
I'm glad I'm not the only person that thinks that.
It was the first place was cool the night before. Remember, I've only slept an hour since I did the Ricky Williams episode. Oof. And it's now Saturday night. That's like almost 2 days, right? I only slept that 1 hour. Everybody else slept for like maybe 45 to an hour too. So we're fucking done, right? I'm at the strip club, and then our friend orders a bunch of food there because we haven't eaten yet. And then Just like my other strip club story, Marty. These strippers just start eating all the wings. I'm not kidding, bro. And fries. And I'm looking, and my friend looks at me like, yo, they're just, aren't they working? This is our shit. Like, this is our table over here. The strippers are eating our fucking
Your wings?
our shit. I wasn't eating the wings, but I just remember thinking, and my friend looks at me like, what the fuck? I'm standing there, I'm like, I don't want to, I'm good. I don't want to be, I'm just going to wait this one out. I don't know why. I just don't feel this place. It's weird. Nobody's friendly. Like, it's kind of odd. I'm just going to tough this one out. Sorry. Well, Rosie texted me. Every transaction I did at that strip club the night before went through. And they said I got my money. $2,200. They said I took out that I never even got because it said error.
Oh,
I told Rosie, tell them to look at the motherfucking camera that they have in every ATM and watch me do this. What the fuck? After every time and watch them not see me take any money from anything. And they looked at the shit and they go, okay, yeah, he didn't get anything. And they gave me all my money back.
Damn.
Thank God for these ATM cameras, man. I'm just going to say, like, good shit, okay?
That's awesome.
So back to the night. I'm sitting there. One of our friends is so fucking shit-faced drunk. This one stripper just comes up to him and will not leave him alone. And there's this point where he's talking to her. He looks at us like, and I'm like, what do you want me to do? Tell her to leave? Dude, he ended up giving her $100 and said, please, you just got to leave me alone. Bro.
Is she trying to pitch a lap dance to him or something?
Yeah, the whole time. But we bought the table. We have all these bottles. And she's like, oh, what does this guy fucking do to that dude? And he was just like that. Get her off. And then when he was getting a drink, she followed him. And we're like, and it became a running joke. Like, is she going to do it? Boom, he goes to the bathroom. She waits for him outside the bathroom. Like,
damn.
Do you think you're going to, like, marry this man? And he's just like, what do I say? And then she looks at him. He's that guy. And our friends, like two of our other people that are with us, we're like, I don't want to be here either. I'm like, this place is kind of odd. I'm like, it is, right? And we're looking at him just fucking dying because he can't get rid of this girl. And then out of nowhere, she just like runs off from him. Yeah. And he comes back. He goes, I just gave her like $100 and said, please leave me the fuck alone. And he's like, I felt so bad, but it was like 2 hours he was with that girl.
Damn.
And he was just buying her drinks. And she's like, well, I'm going to get a drink. I feel rude not getting her a drink. I'm like, yo, we have bottles. He's like, I don't want to run my bottles. Like, fair enough.
All this money, these strippers should be just lap dancing.
One of these strippers filled up an entire fucking red cup of our liquor and went, don't let that bitch back over here. She saw one of our, and just kept going. I'm like, bitch, that's a cup of liquor. You scandalous fucking bitch. You knew what you were doing. Anyway, we leave that place. We go back to the house. I sleep for about an hour and 45. So now it's the whole weekend. I've slept 3 hours since, the Thursday night. Sunday, I drive back. That was it. At the wedding, the guy that was shit-faced drunk with that stripper stayed. The one that got rid of her because he found the stripper. He was like, oh, she's awesome. I'm like, okay, we're leaving. He's like, I'll be good. He calls us 40 minutes later. He goes, she passed out. This girl's drunk as fuck. I'm trying to get my fucking Uber to get to my car. I'm like, don't drive. And he's like, I'll be fine. Don't worry. Didn't hear from him again. Saw him at the wedding. Walks up. I'm like, what happened? He goes, I'm going to tell you guys. I blacked out at the nightclub. I go, what do you mean? He goes, what did we do after the nightclub? I'm like, you don't remember going to the fucking strip club? He goes, bro, I woke up home in my driveway. I go, are you fucking kidding me? He was so coherent and talking to us all night. He was completely blackout drunk, bro.
Wow.
I had no idea that he was that fucking gone. And he's like, that's the first time I've ever blacked out in my life. I'm about to be 40 years old.
Jesus Christ.
I found it at the wedding. He told it, and we told him everything that happened. He goes, what do you mean? It's like, that girl? He's like, what girl? I go, the stripper. You called us and said she passed out. He goes, I called you? What strip club we went to go to? I go, did you get drugged? Did you get fucking drugged? You don't remember? You drove your car. You were coherent. Anyway, that was the whole Vegas trip. I just thought I'd talk about that a little bit because it was really fucking hilarious.
Some hangover shit.
It was fun. I ate the same veggie place like 3 times in a fucking row. It was bomb. Shout out to Veggie Street in Vegas. That shit was bomb as fuck. That's it. That's it, Marty.
All right.
But that was Vegas, and I drove my ass back, caught 3 hours of traffic because of fucking accident. Mm-hmm. And that was it. All right. And then fast forward, boom, the pants debacle.
Yep.
All right.
You're a good friend. Fuck.
That shit sucked. I can't believe it. Anyway, that was Vegas. Randomly, people I watched my whole life were just sitting at our booth. Yeah.
Then Benny the Jet Rodriguez showed up, and he
Benny the Jet Rodriguez is a fucking active firefighter in LA County. I'm waiting to the day I pull up and see the firefighter and go, that is Benny the Jet Rodriguez. Holy fucking shit.
Did he tell you that?
What?
Did Yeah or somebody fucking?
No, I just know this.
That?
I just love the Sandlot. I've looked all these fools up before,
Gotcha.
but I just didn't know he was above.
Uh-huh.
I love the Sandlot, dude. I've looked
of
up.
course.
What are these fools doing? That was years ago, though. But yeah, Benny the Jet Rodriguez is a fucking firefighter in LA County.
Okay.
He looks like you think. He doesn't look like the baseball version of him at the end
Yeah,
at all. At all. Not even fucking close.
Thick ass mustache.
Nothing. Marty, wow. That was like a half an hour story. I'm very sorry. We at 2 hours yet?
About
157.
150-ish.
Okay. What the fuck? Oh, there's your chair.
Yeah.
Let's
No, I
get the
didn't
shit
just
out of
shit
me,
my pants
dude.
over
No,
here.
I didn't just shit my pants. I feel really bad. I would cut it. I would cut it. Here we go.
That's the next thing on the soundboard.
Okay. There's Marty shitting. He just... And he video how to record yourself at home. Yo, Marty did a video called "How to Keep Your Girl" on his YouTube. So fucking smart. I'm gonna say that.
Smart?
now.
Okay,
I think
I
it's
didn't know
smart
what
as
you were
shit.
saying.
You know how many fucking people out here? Everything you say is just common sense. You know that, right?
I don't know that.
No, things that you should do as a fucking person to the person that you're with.
Yeah.
You're
It took me a lot of years. I felt like I was given like
It's
experience.
years.
Yeah.
I'm saying there's a lot of people out there that if you're a dude and you know your girlfriend wants to hang out and you're playing games for like 4 hours straight, you are fucking up.
Yeah.
Because if she loved watching a certain show and you're like, yo, let's chill. Like, okay, let me just watch this show for 4 hours. Like, bitch. Imagine that. It's the same feeling.
Uh-huh.
The same fucking feeling. I'm gonna say there's that common sense, Marty,
Yeah.
is not even in most people's vocabulary.
Okay.
So just listen to Marty's video, all right? If you're in any relationship, dude, it's just more of like how to be a good person in a relationship. Like, you know what? I have never seen anybody take an approach like this ever. I thought it was great. I was like, how to? Like, Marty, I woke up with, is this? Oh, it's a video? I was like half asleep. That's kind of smart. Like,
I don't know. I
think it's smart.
We had our 15-year anniversary, and I was just thinking, like, you know, my dad never one time when he was alive talked to me about girl. Like, he never talked to me about having a family when we were about to have a baby. Like, we never talked about it. So I was just like, you know what? I know a lot of other people are in that predicament too, and it's just like,
Yeah.
you know, it's a milestone. Yeah.
It's a great one. And I mean, obviously it worked.
Yeah.
It works. You've been married for 15 years and she
obvious
doesn't hate you.
principles.
You guys are fucking friends.
Yeah.
You know, so like, you guys are doing good. We're getting there. She's used to me. The third baby really sealed it. You know?
Really locked her in with that
Locked
last
her
one.
in.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So yeah, real quick, just watch that. Marty's YouTube page is Drastic Graphics.
I'm
watch
starting
that
to try
shit.
to build that up a little bit.
Go watch that shit. We got a couple more. Oh yeah, so we got a couple more extra days for us, me and Marty, to be working together now. So we're gonna be pumping a lot more content out, which brings me to my
flawlessly into the next point.
right, which brings me to my next topic. If you have not heard of it, it's called the WeedTube. The WeedTube is an app, a website, just like YouTube. It was made by a bunch of dudes that used to do, or guys and girls that used to do YouTube, weed shit like me. But in 2015, they deleted all the WeedTubers for some reason. And these guys got so upset that they got the funding and made their own fucking app so they could not get deleted ever again. Isn't that fucking shit that I will always say, like, I would need my own app. They did that. So shout out to the WeedTube, okay? You go down on the App Store, whatever you want to do. It's pretty cool. It's YouTube for just weed shit. And there's a Yola category now, so it's pretty cool. One category is just for Yola stuff. I'm like, so I've been posting on there for a minute. Anyway, Marty and I did our very first video. Besides a podcast, we've never done a video. This is Marty and I's first actual video together. And it's called Yola Reacts to the Internet with Drastic Graphics. Because you know how I do the Yola Reacts to the Internet series on YouTube? I thought, what's some shit that we can't really watch on YouTube and or play music? So that's why we were like, WeedTube will let us. Let's go do uncensored shit more on WeedTube. So if you want to watch that, it's Dope as Yola on WeedTube. And the video is from me and Marty. It's got a thumbnail of me and him. You can't fucking miss it. Go watch that video. It's me. I show Marty music he's never heard because he doesn't listen to new music. Marty shows me music that I've never heard because I've never listened to the music he listened to. And I watched and we showed some stupid shit. It's a bunch of stupid shit.
We sat here for hours.
The video's only 20 minutes long. 2.5 hours we sat here filming and editing and watching. Because me and him just did a podcast. We ended up started telling stories. I'm like, yo, we're supposed to be reacting. Well, it's an hour and a half in. I said that. I go, dude, we are fucking up. This is the wrong episode. Because me and him are so used to just talking. We just started going into a podcast. So there's another podcast we just did the other day for nothing. And we just ended up only keeping a percentage. Only the percentage that we kept was the stuff we were reacting to. The rest of it, we just talked.
I love doing that. It was so fun.
It was fun. More to come. All right, maybe do it on the Clips channel too. And what if we don't smoke at all? It'll be monetized.
It was nice having a gentleman's bong on set.
Yeah, we had the fucking bong on there. It was cool. It was different. Not what we can do on YouTube. So that's one other point I want to check. You guys check out the WeTube. Check out Marty and I's video. It's pretty fucking cool. All right, pretty fucking tight. All right. On to my next topic. Here we go. Update. I'm about to update you guys right now. What's going on? TheDopestShop.com. You guys already know that's I'm co-owner with my homies. TheDopestShop.com, HHC. HHC is the legal version of THC. That's why we're allowed to ship it to all 50 states, any city, any county, anything. There is no illegal place in the country. We've been doing really fucking good. All right. We got fucking concentrates like dab. You can dab. And I know it sounds crazy, but yes, we have dabs. And they look like the dabs you got. Maybe better. They look amazing. We got disposables, carts, pre-rolls, fucking edibles that I have to chill on because they're strong as fuck. And I'm not just saying that because it's our company. They're very strong. They put me to fucking sleep. I eat them at night only. And when I don't have shit to do the next morning because I wake up fucked up. It's weird. It's like a edible hangover. And you've heard that? It sucks. I'm not saying our shit sucks. I'm just saying like I eat like 800 milligrams sometimes because they're good as fuck. I just eat candy. And I go, bro, what am I doing? Hey, fuck, the bag's gone.
Yeah.
And then I'm done because they're really good. They are fucking good. So that's the problem with them. Anyway, I wanted to bring it up because I feel like, because we've been deleted off Instagram 6 times. We still don't have our page back. We're working on getting our page back. Anyway, thedopestshop.com, all right? It's legal, and we still get in trouble. I mean, there's billboards up of it with my fucking face on it. I still get deleted off Instagram for it. And they delete all my posts on Instagram about it. It's crazy. Anyway, that's what I want to talk about here, all right? Go check that shit out. It's pretty fucking awesome and legal, so YouTube don't get upset with me. 100% legal. Yeah, I just want to give you a little quick update, man. Tell you about what's going on.
We're getting ready to stop walking on these goddamn eggshells with Instagram too.
Yes. We're hinting at what was going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. We're about to not have to be the fucking. Oh, I'm sorry. I won't even ask for help. Sorry, Instagram. I'm not going to hit report. No,
I know.
No help center for me because they're going to go. Who's helping? He's showing we deleted. That's how I feel like if I try to appeal anything. I go, oh, you want to appeal? Fuck you. Because I've been deleted so many times. What is the cause? I don't know. So I just shut the fuck up. All right, I'm a fucking I'm a single mother right now, and I'm just like blind to all this shit. Like, no, I have shit to do, man. I didn't see that. I need this job. That's how I feel.
You're in an abusive relationship.
Thank you. I'm in an abusive relationship. Might as well be a single mother. Like, no, this stairs. I fell down the stairs. No, Instagram delete. It's fine. I'll make another one. Leave me alone. I don't care. Anyway, that's what's going on. Dopeshop.com. We can't talk about it anywhere else except like in Twitter and Snapchat and shit. So I just want to talk about it real quick. Much more happening with that. A lot of stuff happening with that shit. I'll give you updates as it comes, but it's just awesome.
That new motherfucking honeydew flavor's popping.
Fucking honeydew flavor's popping. The honeydew is so fucking good. The rainbow sherbet's so fucking. It depends on what you like. The pens, guys, are flying. It's so weird to see and like see our shit at shops. People send me shit like, oh, look, you're on the wall. I'm like, oh my God, I am on your fucking smoke shop wall. Amazing. It's my face. It's weird. My face is on the packaging in the back, hella small, like a little stamp. It's just weird to see. It's weird to see like our shit actually work and grow. So thank you guys for that. Hopefully getting that page back soon. That'd be cool.
That'd be nice.
That'd be cool. Up to my last point, actually. Where are we at?
2.
Perfect. We're at my last point. All right. And this is something I want to talk to you guys about, because on this channel, on this show, the Dope as Usual podcast, one of the fan favorites is OG. You guys love OG so fucking much, all right? And he still hasn't watched an episode. He's so fucking scared. I'm actually going to go there after this and get some weed. He's so fucking scared of watching his own shit. You guys should have seen him when we started filming the episode I'm about to tell you. Hey, man, like, is it hot? I'm like, it's 64 degrees. It's an ice box in this room. Sure, it's not hot. Should we take a shot? I'm like, you're worried about being hot? You want to take a shot? I don't know, man. I don't know, you scared little girl. I was like, don't worry, little kid, don't worry. And then, so here's what happened. I told OG, let's start a series on the Dope as Yola channel. So right now on the Dope as Yola channel, episode 1 is up. The series is called Me and OG. All right. It was going to be called The Chronic Critics. It was going to be called a bunch of other shit. And then one really, I'm going to mention it always because I thought it was really funny. Some racist ass, funny ass fool out there was like, yo, you should call this show Baked Beans. Because you're high mixing it. That's fucked. It's funny. So funny. I wish I would have thought of it. But that's not what we're calling it. All right, we're calling it Me and OG because I thought it was the easiest, simplest thing. Basically, me and him are going to review things. All right, we're going to review stuff. And I thought, what if it's like me and OG do shrooms and go grocery shopping? Me and OG go to the public library. Stupid shit. But for now, we're going to do reviews. So we reviewed the freeze pipe. And I asked in the episode, OG, can you explain or describe this bong elegantly? Wait, man, you know, like, it's a bong? That's what he said to me. It took us 4 hours to film OG's section because I did all the B-roll and all the close-ups after he or before he got there. So it was just so he could walk in and not feel all like, oh. I just want him to sit down, let's get it done. Like, stop, break your anxiety, fool. He hates being on camera. Anyway, he sits down. A video is only 20 fucking minutes long, and it took us 4 hours to get his section because he would not fucking stop. Everything he said, I was like, bro, no, you like, we're doing a review. Oh, okay. Well, it's like a bong. I'm like, shut the fuck up and just say it right. And there's a time like, yo, G, introduce this next bong. Like, just say the freeze pipe 2022 version. 15 minutes. It took 15 minutes for him to get that. He wasn't even on camera. It was just his voice on an overlay. And I told him, your face is not going to be on camera. Okay, fuck, you're fucking me up. It's a freeze pipe 20. Oh, my, bro, just say 2 after. 22. That's it. You're fine. Dude, it took so long. I get it. It's his first time doing like camera besides the podcast. And yo, we need just to get all the footage and just out.
That's the video. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You need to start going all like fucking.
That fool punched me in the ribs like 32 times. Shut up! Like, not hard, but he's like, leave me alone. All I would do is just look at him, and he would just stop talking and start laughing. It was so fucking hard. You know those friends you look at, you're just like, shut up. You start laughing. We're trying to film a video. Here's Nikita, you're like, sit there for fucking a whole day to film our video because OG, man. So anyway, on the Dope as Yola channel, many more coming because it was so fucking hysterical to film. It's so funny fucking with that fool.
We should just live stream the filming of it.
He would hate you so much. He still hasn't even watched that one. He's like, I got 30 seconds in. You started making fucking fun of me and I can't watch my anxiety. I didn't make fun of you. Watch it. The shit starts off as, hi, it's me, Thomas, and this is OG. Crickets. Literally, Cole added cricket noises because he didn't say anything. I stopped, like, bro, say something. Oh, you didn't tell me. I'm like, I'm introducing you. Take 2. And I say it, and he goes, hi. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And I kept it in there. And he was so upset because he was being goofy. I'm like, fool, you're a goofy fool.
That's what you're here for.
That's people are going to find out sooner or later that those glasses don't mean you're scary. Yeah. Even though you're scary, you can still be goofy too. You can have fun. You're allowed.
That's so funny to me that that's scary to him. Because you
know.
would just think, like, knowing him, like, that's just fucking funny.
Because he's such a goofy motherfucker, but he's serious too. Yeah. But it was funny to film, guys. Wow, I'm fucking high. It was really funny to film. Had a good time. Yeah, go watch that on the Dope as Yola channel. Me and OG. I think that's every single topic I wanted to hit.
We should have OG react to read historic events in history and react. Horrible shit. Oh, there's so
Trying to
much
like
you could
say
do.
the
Like,
things that he would say, and it's ridiculous. Off camera, it's so much more ridiculous. It's way worse. Like
when you were
20
FaceTiming me the other day, and he'll like pop on and start like talking to me. He'll like start saying something, but then he'll just
stop talking and do something else. This fool will stop mid sentence. Hey, what do you think? Like, yeah, just leave because he's at work. He's doing stuff. I'm like, yo, why'd you even start the? Sorry, Marty. I don't know what the fuck he was asking. It's the weirdest shit. This fool is tripping, but like in a funny way.
But it's like deliberate. He's like fucking with you.
He's fucking with you. That's exactly what's happening. He's such a fool. Every time I introduce someone to him, I go, you got to remember this fool. Nothing he's saying is true. All right, just leave it at that. Place he always says he's from is Zamunda. Zamunda is the place from Coming to America. Okay? Every time, everyone thinks he's from a place called Zamunda. He says it every time.
They think it's a gang.
He says it to everyone.
I think it's a hood.
We'll be at restaurants and shit. Zamunda. You never heard of Zamunda? Yeah, man. Born and raised. Leaves it at that. Doesn't say anything else. So that's the kind of shit. I have to always like, hey, man, don't fuck with this waiter, yeah? Wait till we get our food, do you fuck with this waiter, yeah? Like we had this huge Australian waiter at dinner the other day. Giant guy, terrible waiter. On one, super on one. Took forever to get back to our table. And OG just kept saying stupid shit. I'm like, OG, bro, he got our food. Just wait. Not being rude. He would bring like the forks after like the 8th time I asked him. And he goes, oh, thanks, man. The forks. Thank you, man. Like all dumb as fuck. And the guy's like, yeah, you're welcome. And walked off and snorted a fucking another line or some shit. He was on one, terrible waiter. And just shit like that. Because you know he's all squat. Hey, thanks, man. Like all over the top. Sarcastic.
These forks are sharp, Holmes.
Shit like that. All the time. He always asks for menudo burritos. Menudo is soup. How do you make a burrito? He asks for it everywhere, and you see people's faces. It's like, yo, are you fucking stupid? Think about what you just said. Let me get that water sandwich. Like, did you exactly, bitch? Say water sandwich next time, and then you're gonna go, oh, he's fucking with me. But me and OG did date calls years ago. We need to bring it back. We just prank called people, me and him, people we knew, and we did a good job.
I could see him being good at that.
We did a good job. I changed up. I was talking like very
I
differently.
can see with OG, like the fucking tables turn and the people you called end up like fucking having him on his heels and shit.
Yo,
goes sideways.
Real quick, you guys gotta watch it. Just real quick before I wrap this up. One of OG's good friends, we knew he had his job and he quit, right? And he said they were fucking dicks or something stupid. So he's like, nah, fuck that. They quit or they fired me. They said they fired him. The prank call was OG sets it up. Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, yeah, no. So see you later. Just like a call. It's me and OG in his garage. We're filming this. And then I call because we know he's going to a fucking staffing center to get a job. His friend, because he just got fired from his job. That he tells OG this whole elaborate story of why he got fired, why it's not fucking right. So I call, hello, hi, this is Edgar something something from staffing something something. OG knows where the place he goes. It's his friend. He knows everything about what he's doing. So he's feeding me information. And OG's dying, laughing, trying not to lose it. And I'm like, oh, hello, so-and-so. So I see that you have your application here, the last place you worked, blah, 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 blah. He goes, yeah, man, yeah. And I'm looking at OG like this. It's like this fool doesn't give a fuck that I'm calling him for a job. Like we would press mute and go, "Your fucking homie's stupid." He's like, "Yeah, what's up, bro?" That's how he was acting. Like, "Yeah, job. Oh yeah. So what do you got for me?"
Yeah.
That's how he was acting, dude. And I unmuted it and go, "So, we heard your last job. So tell me why you were let go from that place." He straight up says, "Something stupid, man." And OG's dying under his breath, just fucking. And I'm pressing mute to laugh my ass off. Like, this is an interview. Listen to how he's talking on mute. So what was it? He's like, they wanted me to move some boxes. And like, I'm not going to do that. That's dumb. So I quit. Oh, so you quit? Oh, okay. Yeah, it says that you say quit on your application. Okay. He told a Jesus elaborate story where they fired him for some stuff that was taken, blah, 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 blah. All this elaborate story. Turns out, he's like, they want me to move some box. And the way he said, I mean, it's on video. It was stupid. I'm not going to do that. That's basically what he said. So OG calls. I hang up like, oh, we'll let you know, blah, blah, blah. I hang up after the interview. And OG's like, so what's up? Fool, you going to smoke? He's like, yo, I just got a call from this place. Staffing. He's like, wait, staffing? So was there like, and we just connected the dots to where like, wait, you have heard of that place, OG? He's like, yeah, you should call him back, bro. You should try to get that job. Like we just kept it going. And then I kept laughing so hard while when I called him back that I kept pressing mute because I was laughing so hard so I can let it out. Uh-huh. And then it kept going like that. And I go, oh, so sorry, there's some bad reception. He goes, yeah, man, I think I'm just going over some speed bumps, so it's bad reception. That's what he said legitimately. And that's when I threw the fucking phone. I couldn't take it anymore. We muted the shit. I almost fucking threw up in my lap, bro. I was so much. And at the end when we revealed it to his ass, oh my God. We ended up just giving him like a half zip. Like, yo, here, get a good sport. We revealed it. OG called, and then it was me on the line. He goes, wait a minute. Like, are you so stupid?
Jesus Christ.
I wanted him to go, you know Edgar too? Or something like, you know OG? You know the staffing people? Yo, we called about packs for somebody else. We did this whole elaborate thing, and the dude about the packs for that prank call episode, he didn't call OG back for like 5 days. He was so pissed. But it was worth it. And then we prank called one of his other homies that's a teacher. Oh my God, we had him thinking that we found all his porn stash and all this crazy shit on his fucking computer and we needed to get it clean before all this stuff. And he was like, no, I swear, man. I'm like, no, it's not me. We want to call OG shop because we know everyone that works there. And just start. So, yeah, I got on the phone with the OG, your manager, and he said, blah, blah, blah. What do you mean? And then she just be running back. Where's OG? Walkie-talkie from the filming. No, like, no, let him go. Let him do it. You know what I mean? Then, oh, bro, we can go so far with the place that he already works.
For real. I mean, yeah, you could terrorize those fucking people if you really wanted to.
Do terrible things. Call me like, this bud tender gave me like $500 cash back. Like, I just want to know who you give $500 to. And oh my God, I can see everything happen. Sorry, I know this is ranting forever. I'm giving away all my fucking ideas and shit. Sorry. My bad. This is a long ass podcast. Sorry, I just started talking. Anyway, damn, Marty, this is a FaceTime conversation. I should have stopped. I should have stopped this like 15 minutes ago. I'm so sorry, guys. This is what I would have done on FaceTime. Here we go. Thank you so much for being here. Anyway, it's called Me and OG. Oh, Marty, why did I do that? What a long rant. I just remembered everything I just talked about. Can you like pop up the Dank Calls thumbnail or something?
For sure.
So I can at least be like, well, at least I talked about it. Because I'm just over here rambling now.
Historic, relevant shit.
Fuck.
You're giving the prequel to the fucking Me and OG.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, thank you. That helps me feel better about it. So, Marty, do you have anything else you want to say to everybody before we get out of here?
I don't know, man. I'm feeling pretty fucking good. I've always found in life that the really, really, really great, the biggest, best shit happens right after you go through really hard times. I've found that a bunch of times. We've been talking about that, and it just feels good when things like, when big coincidences happen, and it's like, damn, I can't believe this timing of all this shit is lining up like this. I just like to keep back and really enjoy those wins because those days come few and far in between when you're in this shit. So you got to feel good about the wins. You go back there, you take all the losses on the chin, celebrate the fucking wins. Yeah. And just like with all things, we're just going to keep trying to level this thing up until we get to the very top of this shit and then push forward.
Perfect.
Yeah, hell
I
yeah.
like it. He has that whole thing tatted on his back too.
Yeah,
everywhere.
I'm reading that off the screen. Everything I just said.
Marty, that's a lyric. Marty's like,
yeah. It was actually
from his
poem a DMX
days.
song I just fucking read. Yeah.
At the end,
yeah, just a light bark at the end.
Why? That's so funny. Ending with a soft bark.
Just rough.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Rest in peace, DMX.
Oh no! What the fuck? I can't believe you just said that and that was real.
Yeah.
That's
Seriously,
weird.
that feels weird to say.
That was weird. I haven't heard that in a minute yet. That was weird. Holy shit! That's so odd that he's fucking gone.
Yeah, it is. All my favorite rappers are gone. It's fucked up.
It is fucked up. Well,
anyway, guys,
we'll get out of here on that sad note. Thank you for being here. If you've been driving and listening on Spotify, do not watch and drive. Please be safe. Just because there's video doesn't mean you have to fucking watch it.
It'll seamlessly integrate with the audio version.
Yeah, just listen. Please be safe. I don't want you fucking, what is he showing? And you crash. Please be safe, okay? This is perfect time.
Last thing we need with this fucking Spotify deal working.
I know, dude. So many people, we talked about it. It's an ongoing theme. We're at like 15 car accidents now. Motherfuckers like, I was laughing, just listening to the podcast. I fucking crashed. Well, fucking turn it down. What the fuck's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you?
We need everybody to fucking pay attention for the sake of the show.
Be safe. Fuck. Yeah, that's the first solo in a while.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys for
Love
being
these.
here. Shout out to Miller Lite for sponsoring this motherfucking episode. Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate it. Go watch the Clips channel, Dope as Usual Podcast Clips on YouTube. Before you leave, if you're watching, no matter where you're watching, please do us a favor. Click the fucking like button. It helps, all right? It fucking helps. So thank you guys so much for being here. Dopeasusualpodcast.com, dopeasyola.com, pushtrees.com, thedopeshop.com. Jesus Christ, there's a lot.
Yeah, refer to that new fucking intro screen on the Dope as Yola videos.
Got like 15 accounts.
There's so many channels at
That's
this point.
crazy,
It's
bro.
ridiculous.
But it's fun, and they all have a use. So thank you guys so much for being here. This has been another episode, another solo episode, our favorites to do every fucking time. I love talking to guests. This is my favorite shit. It's the garage talk. We're just hanging out and just talking shit. So thank you guys so much for being here. This has been another episode of the Dope as Usual podcast. I am Thomas, Dope as Yola, whatever you want to call me. This is Marty O'Neill. From both of us in this boxed ass room, have a dope ass day. All right. All right. Those joints worked out perfect. Perfect.